Boom, 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 chickadee, chickadee, chanka. How's it going, everyone? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along. Come on then, United! Come on, United! Let's be having it. I hope you're all good today. I've not been up long. I'm absolutely melting it up today. Stayed up until like 5, 6 a.m. or whatever playing FIFA, and I've just melted it up today. So, but we're here for the game. We're going to smash up Spurs here. Jose Mourinho's melt bags. Obviously, Harry Kane, yeah, he's obviously going to melt. But anyway, Harry Kane, they've got Harry Kane and Son playing today, guys. You know, there was talk of them maybe having Son out injured. That's not the case. He's in the starting lineup. Just to give you the starting lineups here, Manchester United, no Victor Dwindloff. Come on, my son, get in there. Get out of there, you Swedish furniture maker. Brilliant stuff. IKEA calls. Anyway, he's not starting in. He's not starting in the team, so that's good. We've got Harry Maguire and Eric Bailly starting at the back. Let's see a little bit more of that. See if that can work out together. We actually saw Bailly and Lindelof the other day. That worked out pretty well. Let's see how Bailly and Maguire does. To be fair, I think that could be the centre-back pairing that we should stick with going forward. Let's hope so. I mean, it could have a bloody calamity in this game. Bailly's a bit mental, isn't he? The other point of contention in the team, really, there's not really many points of contention. This is a strong-look side, but it's maybe Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba starts ahead of Donny van de Beek again. Which is, you know, okay, fair enough. Obviously, Solskjaer's sticking with his man, but he's been out of form. He's going to have to shine today for me. If Paul Pogba's going to be involved in this first team for a little while, he needs to shine today. He needs to put in a really good display. Otherwise, what's the bloody point of selecting him just based on profile? You know what I mean? So Donny's probably chomping at the bit to get on. Hey, how's it going, Disco Dave, Zenden Highland, Paul van der Beek, Josh Clark, Jonathan Gallagher, G-Wolf United, Debbie Elder, she says, must win today. Absolutely, Debbie. Must win this one. Lee Matthews, he says, Pogba needs to turn up. Absolutely. Matt Rush, how you doing? Boom. Fari Hisoli, Tellez signs for United, 20 million. Boom, Chickadee Chanka. I don't know if you've seen, but Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out, terms agreed between Porto and United for Tellez. Come on, my son, get in there finally. Finally, we've done a little bit of business. Or it seems like we're going to anyway. Hopefully we need to get Sancho in too. Griffo Chaz, how are you doing there, Griffo Chaz? Look, he's got the news up. I'm going to just pin this tweet. Excellent stuff. Thank you, Griffo Chaz. If you want to check out the article on the website there's a bit more. Oh, sorry, that's I pinned the wrong tweet. James says hi all. Nice one, James. Nice one, everyone, for getting in here. MUFC, James, Ziggy Marlon. Ziggy Marlon, man. Football with Brownie, what's going on? Primot, David Srinivasan, Mohammed, MUFC, Fred Cranham, Rex the Boss Gaming, Darren Snedden, First Class Gamer. How's it going, dude? Seaborn Gracias. Hello to you, my friend. Matt Rush, Mank Jamie, JW92, Photo Loco Capture, Eddie A, Disco Dave, Gaz Newton, Alex Warlin, Mr. Ipswich Town, Johnny Gallagher, and everyone else, thank you so much for stopping by and getting in here. We've got 74 likes on the show already. We've barely even bloody got going. Do us a favour if you haven't done those, smash that like button, and let's get into it. Come on, United. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice is still absolutely mashed to bits. I've got a hot cup of tea here. Hopefully that's going to line my throat hole there a little bit, because at this moment in time, obviously I was up all night playing the FIFA. I sort of get a bit carried away playing the FIFA, and I was up late and I just haven't had a good sleep and my throat is mashed up. Kayam, what's going on, Payam? He says, Payam, I just called you Payam. Kayam, he says, Pig, is your head cold? Mate, it is actually. I'm very cold in my house right now. My little Tootsie Pegs are freezing as well. I'm not going to lie. Ryan Evans, the trooper, Kayam, but it's October. I'm not putting on the heating, man. It's like early October. I'm a bloke. Anyway, Stay Clint, High Times United, how's it going, dude? Great to see you in here. Darren Snedden, Blendy, Eddie A, Disco Dave. Right, so it's we're about 6 minutes away from kickoff here, lads and lasses. I will keep you up to date with what's going on in the game. Do you know what? I've realised I've got Man United news in the corner. I need to wake up. I haven't woken up today yet. I'm still literally zombified. So let's have a look at this then. Let me just update this real quick, because I've got to put the score in there. Boom, like that. Lovely stuff, and now it's not the right size. Gashtastic, so we give it a little tweak. That doesn't look good. There you go, boom. That'll do. Okay, nice one, guys. Yeah, great stuff. So, predictions for the game. Get your predictions for the game in. I'm going 2-1 to Manchester United today. I feel like maybe it's going to be a good day for Bruno Fernandes. I'm hoping so. I really am hoping so. I don't know in what capacity. And I think Mason, the man Mason Green was going to pop up and get one because he usually scores us important goals, this kid. So it looks pretty, I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I mean, look, we've got a strong lineup out there. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire, Shaw, Pogba, Matic, Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Martial. Pretty good Lindelof on the bench, Mata, Lingard, Fred, Henderson, Van der Beek and McTominay all on the bench. I think it looks very, very good, lads and lasses. I mean, look, we have to see how we perform. We have been shit the last few games. I think form-wise, Tottenham are in a little bit of better form, really, because United just look poor in our last few games. We did win the last few games, though, or get results in the last few games, so we shouldn't really be too worried about it. I think it's just blowing off the cobwebs to get this season started. And these lads haven't looked too comfortable or confident for a little while. They're all coming back. They're all just not match sharp. So hopefully this, a little bit more time. They've had games. They've had time to sort of get settled again in this season. Hopefully they'll be a bit sharper next time. Ruddy Can't Game says you should pin your members link. Yes, I should actually, Ruddy Can't Game. That's a very good idea, mate. I will do that in a little bit, actually. Griffo Chaz, if you want to read the Tellers news, though, there you can. But thank you so much for that, Ruddy. Great to see you too, Ruddy. How are you doing today, mate? Our Kings, how's it going? Mohammed Zain Gamer. Legend. He says, I have liked the 60th one. Who did it? You legend, Mohammed. The United Way says, coffee all the way, FT. I've already had my cup of coffee for the day. I always start the day off with a cup of coffee, but I try to just have one cup of coffee a day, basically, and then I have usually a shitload of Coca-Cola, but I'm not drinking that crap anymore, guys. I'm not drinking that shit anymore. I reckon it's making me ill, guys. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm feeling a bit like there's a bit of diabetes onset going on. I don't know, just a hunch. But I'm definitely going to stop drinking all that crap, and I'm just going to drink tea with no sugar from now on. That's right, yeah. I'm going to drink tea. Nice one, Connor. Nice one, Connor. I'm going 2-1 as well, matey. I'm going 2-1 in this game as well. John O'Denton thinks it's going to be 3-2. R. Kings thinks it's going to be 3-2. Van der Beek winner. Kyle Fury, how's it going, man? He says 0-0. Collins of Cheery says 3-1 to Man United. How's it going, United Way? How's it going, Tactician Tom? He says, Tellers, done deal. Get in there, you beauties, by the way. Buzzing about that one. We'll be doing a proper breakdown later, obviously, after the watch-along. A bit later on in the evening of all the signing, all the details as they unfold with the Tellez deal. But as of now, obviously, it looks like we've agreed to terms. He's going to be coming in this window. Come on, my son, get in there. That's absolutely what we needed, because we have been melting all summer long in terms of bringing players in, and Tellez needed to be coming in. I mean, look, like Spurs, today they've got Reguilon at left-back playing against us. Now, we'll see. He was a player that we were linked with, by the way. In the end, I think it's better that we got Tellez on a permanent deal as opposed to some BS loan. To be honest, it is better. And he's a more experienced, older, better player if you look at the statistics and stuff like that as well. So I think we've done well there getting Tellez in instead of Reguilon, actually. But the point I was going to make is Reguilon starting in Spurs' side today. And we should have had these players in a lot earlier. And they've got Reguilon. We should have had our new left-back, our new right winger, you know, our new striker in Cavani, or who the bloody hell ever on the bench as well. We should have these players in here ready. And Solskjaer and Mourinho share a little embrace there, little embrace from Solskjaer and Mourinho there. He's not tapping on the head and rubbing his silver fox hairdo just yet. Nice one, lads and lasses. Wakas Akram's in the house. Eddie O2 says, hey guys, hope you're all somewhat positive today. Hope Ollie can outsmart Jose. Absolutely, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie O2 for the thumbnail, by the way. Check the link in the description for Eddie O22 on Twitter for your graphical design needs, man, because the guy's got some skills. Breek FF says, Solskjaer versus Mourinho is back. Yes, hopefully he pats him on that little Portuguese head later on like he did last time. Tactician Tom says, good 1v1, fullback on left side, critical when playing 4-3-3, as they are isolated 1v1, often playing that style. Absolutely, yes. I mean, look, I think if you're going to be talking about United playing 4-3-3, then maybe we'll be doing that. Ryan Martin says, what's your verdict for today, mate? Look, it's going to be a tough game, isn't it? I was hoping that they were not going to have Son Heung-min in the side. He was supposed to pick up an injury the other day, but he's in the side. You know, they look pretty strong. Let's look at the teams. Any team with Son and Kane up top there, they're going to be dangerous. They are obviously they're world-class players, both of them. And what they do, they're absolutely world-class. Tottenham's lineup today is Hugo Lloris, Serge Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, Dyer, Reguilon, or whatever the bloody hell you pronounce his name. Sissoko, Højbjerg, Ndombele, Lamela, Kane, and Son Heung-min. That is the lineup. You know, it's a strong lineup. But I think ours is just equally as strong, just in a different way. We're going to have to be on point defensively today because you're coming up against Son and Kane. These guys, they are, like we said, they're world-class strikers. It looks like Son's having a piss on the pitch there, by the way. He's not. Anyway, it's because then what are they doing here? Anyway, the game's about to kick off, everybody. I would get the timer up in the corner so you guys can sync up and join me. Anyway, I don't know why they had that camera angle there behind Son, but it just looked like he was stood at a urinal or something. Who saw that? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you saw that. Okay, hang on. We're about to get underway, lads and lasses. I will get the timer going as soon as it kicks off, and it has done now. Come on then, United! Come on then, let's get the score up. There it is in the top right. If you guys want to sync up and watch the game along with me, you are more than welcome to do so. Oh, yeah. Griffo Chaz says, what a buzz there is at the moment. Let's hope for a 4-0 drubbing. Yeah, come on. Telles is signed as well. Cavani coming in. Look, the fact is, I'm not too keen about the... Oh, shit. Bloody hell, what just happened here? Sorry, let's concentrate here. The game's kicked off and within 30 seconds, there's a chance by Tottenham's goal here. Bloody hell, let's have a look at this then. Bruno Fernandes, little dinked ball through to Martial, who's got across the defender there. You know what is he brought down there? Let's have another look at this replay here. I think he's fouled. Martial's fouled. This should be a bloody penalty, my friends. Martial has been fouled here. Look, he's brought down to the ground. That's a definite foul. Come on. Get the penalty, Bruno. Get the penalty, Bruno Fernandes, lad. Oh. Get that ball, Bruno. Yes. Come on then, Bruno Fernandes, he doesn't miss this guy, does he? He's an absolute beast when it comes to penalties, this guy. He does, he smashes him in there. Come on then. Up against Hugo Lloris, Bruno Fernandes. What a start to the game this could be. Come on. Come on, Bruno. Come on, Bruno. Bruno steps up. Bruno steps up. Referee blows his whistle. And bang, Bruno Fernandes! Oh, gets in there, my son! A little hop, skip, and a jump. And he absolutely just places it into the bottom right-hand corner there beyond Hugo Lloris. Get in there, my son! Oh, what a start to the game! Bruno! Bruno! And that little flick through to Martial. Oh, come on, Bruno Fernandes, mate! I love this guy! This guy's an absolute monster. Just started the game off right. Oh, we love it. Right, hang on a sec. Let me just update the score, lads and lasses. Let me update the score. Let's update the score. Tottenham are melting. Bruno Fernandes has got it right at the start of the game and smashed him in. Oh, mangasm. Absolute mangasm, lads and lasses. Bruno Fernandes with the start of the game goal. I'm absolutely loving that one. It's 1-0 to United already, and we've got a super chat here from Joel Morris. Thank you, Joel Morris, for getting in here, mate. He comments, now Telles is pretty much done. Can we go get Sancho done and get someone like Alexandro in? Well, I don't know about that, mate. I mean, look, we've got I don't think Alexandro's on the agenda, I'm not going to lie. I don't think there's time. I don't think there's any links there for him. But Telles looks pretty much done. I think Sancho, surely he's got to be the man, you know? I mean, I agree with you. We should be getting other players in as well. But I don't see that happening on top of Cavani, Sancho and Telles, to be honest. Even though we should be getting other players in. Legend, though. Thank you very much for the super chat there, Joel Morris. That's very, very kind of you, my friend. Rachel Boswell says, was it a pen? It was definitely a pen, yes. I think, was it Davinson Sanchez who brought Anthony Martial down in the box there? Definite penalty. And Bruno Fernandes played the little dink ball through. It's so funny. People are going to say, oh, United getting penalties. United always get penalties. Bruno Fernandes and all that. It's bullshit, isn't it? I mean, come on. That's a definite penalty. Martial in a goal-scoring opportunity. He's sived down. He's got goal side. He's sived down. Kurt Koenig says, be strong now. Absolutely, we've got to defend well here. We've got the advantage here. We need to defend well. Headed back to the keeper. Dodgy defended. No! Oh my days, this is awful. No! Oh, absolutely pitiful defending. Pitiful defending. The most disgusting defending I've ever seen in my life. Slabby Maguire, you £80 million slab of melt job. What the bloody hell has happened here? Straight away we give the goal straight back to bloody Tottenham here. Look at this. He's like a bobblehead, this man. He's bobbleheaded it back into the path of the danger zone. He's a bobblehead, and then oh my God, in his last-ditch challenge deflects the ball into the back of the net. Harry Maguire, what is he at? What's he up to? That's not the defending of an £80 million slab of meat. Hang on. That's just mental. He's actually headed it onto Eric. But is this guy on the take? Is this guy on the take from Jose? What the hell is this? This does not look like conventional defending to me, my friends. He's headed it hard into his teammate Eric Bailly in the danger zone, pinballing it around, and then he hasn't cleared the second header. He's put it into the path of Kane. I'm absolutely flabbergasted, my friend, as to how shit somebody can be when they're £80 million in valuation. I don't understand how anybody could be that shit at defending. That's unbelievable, man. That is unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, my friends. Oh, after we got the advantage, just tossed it away straight away after that lasted about 30 seconds then. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That is absolutely just slabbing Maguire shit. If it isn't Victor Lindelof absolutely melting at the back, it's that absolute £80 million slab. It's so annoying, man. It's so frustrating. Like, we've done all the hard part, scoring the bloody goal, and then Slabby with some amateur schoolboyish defending completely gives it away there. I just do not fathom how we can be so shit. I don't fathom that. And now we're back to square one. Ball played through for United, edge of the area, given away to Spurs here. Now, go on. Shot on goal by Greenwood. Oh, it's a speculative one, you know. It's not connected with too strongly, and Laurie dives down to his left and makes the save. Oh my God, lads and lasses. Ah, shit, I've moved my camera over because I was bloody... Oh. Matt Rush says, really poor quality. Quentin says, update the score, Piggy. I have done, mate. I have done reluctantly. Reservoir says, oh, Harry Maguire. Jonathan Gallagher says, £80 million, my ass. Mr. Justice says, for F's sake, these clowns would make Phil Jones look good. I'm starting to think we should stick Phil in there. Kurt Koenig says, is that match in London or in Manchester? This one's in Manchester, my friend. It's at Old Trafford here. Phil Jones would have headed that for a corner, says Kyle Fury. Probably. I mean, what was Slabby doing there? There's no defence for that. I cannot defend. I just don't know what he was trying to do. It makes no logical sense. What he's trying to do on both occasions when he's trying to clear the ball away there. The first one headed it into his teammate there was just pitiful. And then the second one headed it into the path of their player. Oh no, and Son's through one-on-one here! Oh, and he's absolutely spanked it into the back of the net with an unbelievably tasty finish over David De Gea. And that is 2-1 down. We've absolutely been done at the back. We're getting tucked up, my friends. We're getting done up like a kipper here, my friends. Look at this shit, one-on-one through the defence. Son Heung-min, spend the money. We need a top-quality centre-back here. Look at this, it's quickly played. We're completely asleep at the back. We're completely zombified at the back. What has happened to these melt bags? They're in cryostasis here or something. They're completely asleep. They've completely bottle jobbed it. Son Heung-min, there's two defenders closing him down, and it's a class finish from Son. But come on, you cannot, buddy. You cannot defend this defending. Look at how bad this defending is. Look at Harry Kane trying to poach the goal as well at the end there. But it's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous defending. This is shit. This is absolutely unbelievable. 2-1. And again, it's our defensive frailties on display. And you can say what you want about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He can't do anything about that £80 million slab of meat. He can't do anything about Easter Island head. Get your Easter Island head emojis in the live chat, lads and lasses, to show your disdain. Oh my God. Oh my God. United absolutely crumbled jobbing it up here. And it's 2-1 to Tottenham, lads and lasses. I don't know what to say. This is a shit start to the game. Just defensive frailties. Yet again, that's what it is. Never mind how good we are at attacking. It doesn't really matter. When you're that shit at the back, when you're going to concede all those bloody goals, what the bloody hell difference does it make how many goals you can score if you're going to concede shit like that all the time? Waka Sakram. DCO618, Easter Island head. I'm disgusted. Mr. Justice says that was Bailly. Well, yeah. I mean, look, I'm watching it on a tiny phone here. They both fucked up there. Luke Shaw and Bailly were trying to close down Son, and they got absolutely done. They got done. And they were asleep. Poltergeist says, lifetime contract, please. Mr. Justice says, first one was Slabhead, second was Bailly. It's bloody pitiful. United Waste says, at least the first minute was good. I mean, that's the thing. We haven't got a great centre-back among us. We're hoping Bailly can do the job, but you know, so far he's not done look too good at this one. Gungshi says, my ghast has been flabbered. Oh my God, Gungshi, what an absolutely gash-tastorama of a start, mate. This is terrible. I hope you're doing okay, but this is absolutely bloody gash-tastorama. If you're watching this video right now, please do us a massive favour and smash that like button on it, lads and lasses. Leave a little thumbs up on the video if you can. That'll help boost us up. This is depressing as fuck. DC says United should buy a defence pig, build from the back. Absolutely. I mean, we did buy an £80 million slab of freaking meat last year, who's actually worth about £13 million in current market. But we're stuck with him because we paid 80 million, got him on a long contract for shitloads of money. Pitiful defending. How can you defend so badly there, man? I mean, that's what he's good at, is hitting stuff with that big slab. That's what he can do. Kayam says, I said all the time, Maguire's the problem, not Lindelof. Well, actually, you saw the performance the other day with Bailly and Lindelof together, and they were solid. Now, I know they're not coming up against Son and Kane and these guys, but so far it's the defensive frailties. It's the inability for Bailly to get anything get anything in on Son there. Son just got completely away from him, and they were asleep to begin with. The little pass came through, and they weren't even ready. They weren't prepared to deal with it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Smash an angry face emoji in the live chat like Christian Salcido. Smash an angry face emoji in there. This is ridiculous. I'm disgusted, my friends. I am disgusted. Eric Bailly, they're just showing another replay of the goal. Let's see what happens here. They've just completely asleep, and then Eric Bailly just trips over himself, basically, and just completely lets Son get away from himself. What a shithouse mare. What a shithouse mare of a start to the game. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely shithouse. Thank you, everyone, getting your angry emojis in there. Nice one, guys. Nice one, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, get those angry face emojis in there, lads and lasses, because this is a joke. This is an actual joke. Griffo Chaz has rubbed the penalty in my face, and now I have pie on mine. Oh, dude, it's absolutely awful, this. I just don't know how we can be so bad at the back when we spent a lot of money on the defence, though. Like, Maguire, it's a lot of money. £80 million, it's just... You can't really predict these things, that he's going to turn out to be absolutely shit. Because before that, he did look like a great player at Leicester. But coming into this United side, he's been shit, man. And you can say what you want about the management, the coaching, getting the best out of them and all that. He can't do anything about that slabby incident there. He can't do anything about Bailly tripping over his own feet. Nice one, Neil Bell. Nice one, Jonathan Lemon Wrestling Show. Nice one, Rattler Gaming. Nice one, Aaron Homeyard, Christian Salcido. Everyone appreciate it. Yeah, it's absolute joke, man. Absolute joke, this. The defenders are terrible. We need a completely new centre-back pairing. I'm not even being funny. We actually do need a completely new centre-back pairing. United with a chance down the left, though, possibly. Tony Martial. Spread over to the right for United now. Overlapping run down the right. Ignored. Ball played through the middle, but it's a crap one. And it's cut out by Spurs. And they look to play it out from the back here. J. Mo Yule thinks it's going to be 3-1 to finish the game. What's your prediction for the game now, lads and lasses? My prediction was 2-1 at the start of the game to United. Obviously, that's completely out the window. So I'm going with, I don't know, I think I'm going to go with 3-2 to Spurs, unfortunately, guys. I mean, this is a shit bit of defending here. I don't know if this defence is going to be able to hold out from the attack from Spurs with the likes of Kane and Son. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm just struggling with it. I'm struggling to see how this defence can do the job. Clam J with a super chat. Thank you, Clam J. He gets in here and he comments, £80 million down the drain. Harry Maguire melts again. Oh, well, at least that one would be more appropriate. At least that one is more appropriate, to be fair. But yeah, he's absolutely melting, this kid. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think maybe he just isn't that good. Maybe we just overpaid for the guy and he's an £80 million Phil Jones. I mean, I don't know if Phil Jones would have defended that as badly. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done. So I don't really know what was going through Slavy Maguire's head there. Probably a lot. Based on the size of it, I'm guessing a lot. But I don't actually know exactly what was going through his head. Thank you very much, Clam J, for that, dude. Nice one, nice one. By the way, Griffo Chaz pinned tweet there, if you want to read it at half-time, is about Alex Tellez agreeing in terms with Manchester United and Porto, of course, with United. That's one bit of good news today. We bloody need these players. We bloody need these players, because look at this absolute shambles of a mess of sick. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Look, here they come down the left. I'm just not convinced anytime Spurs have the ball in the danger zone here that we're going to be able to do a job at defending it now. Kane gets a shot off from goal. There is a block that comes in there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but it's gone out to the right-hand side where Lamela gathers it up. Go on then, Luke Shaw. Get someone in there. Lamela plays it back into the heart of Spurs' midfield here. They come at us again. Shit start to the game. Matt Rush is Pogba just trotting around again. What a tit. Bloody another £80 million slab of mess that hasn't done anything well at United at all, really, in the 5 years that he's been here. Cash in, I say. Yeah, that's right. Is Pogba even playing, says Ashley Jenkins. I mean, you wouldn't know it so far. Primot says Maguire was a panic buy. He's absolutely horrible. Alan T says, put Harry back in jail. Number one American Bulldog says, United have become plays school team at the moment. Oh, my days. Harry, High Times United says Maguire would run the defence better from Greece. Gary Wells, yeah, probably like, what's his face? I don't know. Forgot his bloody name now. You know, that drug lord. Whatever. Chavez, or whatever his name is. That's not the one. Gary Wells says, what a waste of time. El Chapo. Like freaking El Chapo running the defence from his prison cell in Mykonos. Gary Wells says, what a waste of time. He would do a better job of that, High Times. Ryan Berber, spin 9. Says, can be just drop Pogba for Van der Beek until he sorts his act out. Absolutely. I actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because I actually forgot. I haven't actually even seen Paul Pogba so far in this game, man. Like, what has this guy been doing in this game so far? It's another dawdle fest from him. He's the king of dawdling already. It's another bloody dawdle fest from him. Sarvulon in the gaff with the piggy emoji. Hello, Sar. Hello, CB. He says, Maguire is crap defender. Maguire out. First class gamer, exactly. You're so right. He says there's no point getting Sancho if you're going to let 2 goals in after 10 minutes. Yeah, with shit defending, there's no point. Like, we've been talking about this all summer long, really. It's not about improving the attack. We have decent attacking players. Yes, Sancho would be amazing, but how about the centre-back positions? It's unbelievable. Ball played into the 6-yard box, but David De Gea gathers it up here. Little roll out then, gets United away. Pogba on the ball. It's absolutely like he's dawdling all over the place already, man. What is he doing? Ball over the top to the right-hand side, though, for United. Switched up play. Can we keep it in? Mason Greenwood just about does. Keeps it in by the corner flag. Mason gets his head up, plays it back to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who retrieves the ball. Pogba on the ball now. Splays out on the left side to Luke Shaw. Little give and go. Tony Martial gathers it up. Moves into the danger zone. Tony does the defender, can he? No, he cannot. And he's lost out. He's lost out there. Well won back, though, by Bruno, though. Excellent from Bruno. Look at that. Bruno Fernandes gets his head up now. Paul Pogba on the ball. Plays it into Martial again. Martial pops it back off to Pogba. Just outside of Spurs' area here. Paul Pogba is brought down to the ground. There's a foul. Paul Pogba tries to continue, but he has won the free kick. Good play by Pogba there. Finally, I've seen Paul Pogba in the game. Finally, Pogba is in the game here. Right, we've got a free kick in the danger zone here. Come on, let's get the goal here. Let's get the goal. No spamming in the live chat, by the way, lads and lasses, or you're going to get timed out there. Try not to spam. Don't spam. Gungshi comments, why blame Pogba as soon as we go behind? People jump in every single time. The goals we consider what to do with it. It's a good point you got there, Gungshi. I mean, look, it's just an observation that was made that he hasn't done much so far in this game, and he looks like he's milling around, but it is not that long into the game. You are right. Ball played into the danger zone, but it's cleared away by Spurs. You are right. And you know what? You're right, Gungshi, you are. I mean, people do get on him pretty quick. I mean, he's got to do something in this game, though. That's what we're on about. That's why we're analysing him a little bit more, because this is, in my opinion, last chance saloon for Paul Pogba until he gets taken out the side and dropped, because it's too many bad games in a row that he's been gash-tastic, and it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. So that, I think he's going to have all eyes on him today. Ice Queen Gaming, how are you doing, Ice Queen? Vegeta Principe, Kayam, The United Way, DC, 0618, Debbie Elder. Oh, man. Kayam says Rashford hit the post. Oh, here he is. Marcus Rashford on the ball. He cuts inside. Rashi! Oh, and it has hit the inside of the post. No spoilers. No spoilers, guys. You melted it. You melted it. Otherwise, I won't be able to read the live chat at all. Kayam, you should know better, my friend. You should know better, Kayam. G-Wolf United, thank you, G-Wolf. Legend G-Wolf and Ryan, by the way, the late night, midnight mod crew, as I like to call them. Absolute heroes of the gang. By the way, yeah, if you are, he says, smash a like on the channel. If you are tuning in right now and you haven't done so yet, please do smash that like on the video. Also, give it a share on social media if you can. That would all help us out. Appreciate it, guys. And also, just get involved with the live chat here. Get involved with the community. John O'Denton says, no spoilers. I know, I can't delay the chat, actually, Debbie. I mean, let me have a look. That is the issue here. That is the issue, because there's obviously a delay. The live chat's live, and the stream's bloody delayed. It's gosh-tastic. But you're melting it. You're melting it, guys. To be honest, there is no delay I can do on it, I'm afraid. So it's just what it is. I could delay the whole stream, and then that's going to be shit, because we're not going to be up with the action. We're a little bit behind anyway, I think, but judging by your chat. Mad Animals has got to go for a defender on deadline day. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you now. I'm with you. I think our priorities need to change. We do need, well, they should have changed anyway at the start of the window. We should have seen that at the start of the window. We needed to get a top-quality centre back in. Kayam says, sorry, I thought you meant goal spoilers. I mean, people are going to do that. I can't do much about it. But I mean, just from seasoned vets like you, Kayam, I expect you to know not to do that, you know? Yeah, boy Naughty comments, afternoon, lads. Come on, United. Come on, yeah, boy Naughty. Get in there with a super chat. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. $4.99 super chat there, dude. Afternoon to you. I hope you're good. Yeah, boy Naughty. Hunar says, Harry Maguire being a shit defender is not Ollie's fault. That guy heads the ball like it's a balloon. So true. He can't do anything about that moment. Mohammed Salim says, go Man United. Well, let's hope that we can get this back in the game. Otherwise, this is going to be proper shit day. Football with Brownie says, Pogba is so tired as he's been awake all night, bringing United scout most of the week, calling up Dembele, being United scout. Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, it seems like it. I don't want Dembele personally, guys. I don't want Dembele. But I know what you're saying there, Football with Brownie. It seems like he has been trying to convince him, if that's to be believed, if that's just not... I don't know if we're going to get Sancho now. I don't even think we should get Sancho now. If it means not getting a centre-back. Bloody hell. Anyway, look, come on then, United. Stop this bullshit, mundane mess of Moisey mediocrity melt job. This is a proper gash-tastic game so far from United. We need to sort it out here. Gunshi says, Pogba hasn't been good lately, but I think part of the reason for his dawdling is just down to his natural movement. He's a bit like Berbatov, more languid, not trying to make excuses. Gunshi, you have got a man crush on Pogba, mate. You do. You cannot look beyond Pogba being the best player in the world, can you? He's bloody gash-tastic, Gunshi. I'm sorry. I'm saying it now. He's been gash-tastic for Manchester United over his career. Like, okay, he has done great things in the past. We always clash on this, Gunshi. Pogba's gash-tastic. Look, I would like to be proven wrong by Paul Pogba. I would love to be proven wrong. Just one game every now and then. Please light it up, Paul Pogba, which is pretty much just what he does every now and then. Oh, dear. Oh, shot on goal, but oh my days, it's wide. Mason Greenwood trying for a bit of a worldie from wide out, far out there. He has just slightly wide of the post. Let's have a look. Rashford plays him in. He cuts it back out the edge of the area, and then he's just trying to bend it into the far reaches of the goal. He's got such a good natural eye for goal, this guy. You can just see that. You can see exactly what he's trying to do. He's taken the Spurs defenders out of the game there with a little bit of a turn and get that half a yard. Lloris had it covered all day, though, but even so. 17 goals last season, Mason. First class gamer says Pogba hasn't lived up to the hype and price tag, Gungshi. I agree. I mean, I just don't think he's worth the money at this stage. Maybe the money would be better spent on somebody else, but I'm not trying to hate on Pogba. I mean, look, this isn't about Pogba. This is all about Maguire. This is all about the centre-back pairing, Bailly, Maguire mainly, because he's 80 million, and also Buddy Lindelof and all the other guys we've got. Phil Jones, and we just got a calamity cast of defending gashness. Gunshi says, PayPal, my good pig. Dude, thank you so much, Gunshi, for that, man. You're an absolute star bar. You're a star bar. Who remembers star bars? I haven't done a star bar for years. I'm going to have to get a star bar. Anyway, Gunshi, thank you for that, dude. He sent a PayPal over. Oh, my days, Gunshi. You absolute musketeer of musketeer of bacon. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for that, Gunshi. You hero amongst men. Let me see if I can find the extra added information here that I was lacking last time. Gunshi, mate, you're a gentleman. Everybody, please do us a massive favour. Stick a love heart in there for Gunshi because he's an incredible supporter of this channel. And I just want to say thank you, Gunshi, for that, matey. Hold on a sec. Man United with a chance here. Bruno Fernandes on the... come on then, boys. Slabby Maguire, you massive letdown melt. I'm sickened by the sight of this man now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, though, down the right. Here we go. Mason Greenwood gathers it up. Back into Aaron Wan-Bissaka here. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, though. Ball played over. Mason gathers it up on the right again here. Paul Pogba on the ball. Paul Pogba gets his head up. He changes his mind. Bruno Fernandes, little intricate pass on the edge of the area. Gets it back. Bruno. Oh, and it's a loose pass from Bruno in the end. And Spurs do clear it away. But United get the possession back here. Oh, shit. Son's offside, is he? Is he onside? Son's not onside, is he? Oh, crap, Son. One-on-one with De Gea. Yes! And he takes a heavy touch, and that could have been 3-1 and end of the game there, really. Son takes a heavy touch one-on-one and knocks it into De Gea. De Gea did well there. He could have rushed out and panicked, but he sat back, and Son took a heavy touch there. Very dangerous, though. They just cut us open yet again. Yet again. Gungshi, thank you so much, Gungers. He comments, the hat brought us good luck, pig. Get in there, my son. I predict 3-2. Gungshi, thank you so much for that, dude. And prediction from 3-2 for Gungshi. 3-2 to United, I hope, yeah. Hope, yeah, brought us luck. Bad luck. It's brought us bad luck, hasn't it, Gungshi? I mean, if we finish 3-2, then hopefully it does bring us good luck. We'll find out if this hat is lucky or not. I always used to call it my lucky hat, but the one game I brought it back here, looks like we're going to get smashed to bits. Oh. Oh, did you, Gungshi? Sorry, Gungshi. He says I sent that right after the Bruno penalty, pig. Oh, Gungshi, thank you so much for that, dude. I got to get a little bit more hot on those, checking those email notifications there, dude. But thank you so much for that, Gungshi. And yeah. Oh, shit. Here's Spurs again down the right. 1-1. Oh, cuts back inside. Shot on goal. De Gea with the save at the near post. Bloody hell, guys. This is shit. We're getting absolutely torn apart. We're getting torn apart here, guys. By Jose Mourinho's melt bags. It's the worst. Kayam says Spurs are going to destroy us. I think 5-1. Bloody hell. I mean, even I'm saying I think we're going to lose this game now because look at what's happening. Look at the trend. I mean, look, it's obviously only early in the game. United could sort it out at half-time. Another shot on goal. And David De Gea makes the save. It's near post. Another shot on goal goes wide, deflected away. No corner there. Lamella's shot is wide of the goal. And this is a peppering. Get your salt out because there's some peppering going on here. Oh, my days. Look at this. Look at this. And the ball is played in. De Gea makes a good save, you know. It goes out to Kane and he pops one off there. Bloody nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. Stefan Harringtonio says Pogba's got the talent but does not utilise it. Is he United's Ozil? Maybe he is United's Ozil. Except he hasn't got the big bug eyes like Ozil. Viking Red says bloody clowns. Primor says, watch Maguire only for a minute. He's got no idea what's happening. Oh, my God. Imagine the player cam. You know, the player cam. Imagine the player cam. Oh, and Maguire's shot on United's goal again. Pinballed in there. Finishes a penetration. Another shot on United's goal. Eric Bailly gets the block in. This is a shambles, though. Good block from Eric Bailly there. But this is an absolute shambles of defending so far. We're getting cut open, split open. Good defending, actually, from Eric Bailly. Double block from Eric Bailly. That's excellent defending by Bailly, you know. He's done well there. Eric Bailly's done very, very well. Very, very well there from Bailly. But he is obviously responsible for one of the goals. But he has just basically saved the bloody goal there. That was good defending by Bailly. Corner then. What the fuck? Hang on a sec. What's the red card for? He's just said pass. What's he just done? Hold on. What's this referee done? Hold on, he's just sent a red card off for a challenge on Lamella here. What the hell's happened? What's actually happened here? Manchester United, this is a crumble. Whoa. Hang on, what the hell? What the hell? Where's the VAR consultation here? What has happened? What has happened? Tony Martial's getting sent off, or who is it getting sent off here? What the fuck has just happened? Something off the ball. Tony Martial just headbutted someone or something. What has happened? What? Lamella started it first. Lamella hit him first. Lamella hit Martial first. And Martial just gave him a little tiny tap. Lamella hit Martial first. What? Martial's been sent off. Wait, Lamella hit Martial first. Lamella hit Martial first. What's happened here? They've just shown the replay. They have just shown the replay, and Lamela hit Martial first harder, and Martial gave him a tiny little touch. Lamela needs to be sent off. Lamela needs to be sent off. This is a disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace. This is a disgrace. Lamela needs to be sent off too then, if you're going to send them both off for that. This officiating is an absolute joke. An absolute joke. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Why the hell would you give a straight red for that? It doesn't even make sense to give a straight red for that. What the hell has happened? That doesn't make any sense though, lads and lasses. Like, that is just ridiculous. Look, Lamela's touched him first, I'm sure of it. Lamela pushed him in the face first. Martial showed actual restraint. Martial went to touch him and then pulled back, and oh my days, no, it's 3-1. It's 3-1 to Tottenham, and this is an absolute shambles. This is cheating. This is a disgrace. This is an absolute abomination of officiating. How can this exist in modern day football when we have VAR? They've just shown it. They've just shown the replay. They've shown the replay. How the fuck can this happen in modern day football when we've got VAR? This doesn't make any sense to me. And Spurs have just cut us open, and Harry Kane has just slotted one in the back of the net. This is a disgrace though. This game's a farce. This is actually, you know, what could... Okay, we were playing shit and getting cut open, but that is actually just a disgrace. This is a disgrace. The ref has ruined this game as a spectacle entirely. He's completely messed up this game. Lamela's pushed Martial in the face. I don't even care about this third goal now. This is a disgusting display of officiating. It's a fucking disgusting display of officiating. This is a disgrace, man. That's the word that I would use to sum this up, because there's no reason to send Martial off. He's actually shown restraint. As I said, Lamela has pushed him pretty hard in the face, and Martial's just gone like this and basically pulled back. You know, it's one of the most fucked up decisions I've seen in football. When you actually have the ability to consult, I don't get it. Like, I don't get why that's just happened. There's no way. Lamela should be bloody sent off, if anything, for starting it and hitting Martial harder. Oh, I'm getting a headache, guys. I'm getting a serious headache here. Let's update the score here. 3-1. 3-1 Tottenham. Guys, get your angry emojis in there. Get your angry emoji faces in there, everyone, because this is an actual disgrace. I'm sorry, but I can't. I know Stephen Barry says, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is an absolute disgrace, man. Proper disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. Patrick Naranjan says, ref out. This is not what I needed for my voice, by the way. Like I said, I've got a bad voice and this is shit. Primos says, let's sod this off, pig. Fire up the FIFA. Mate, I don't blame you, mate. This is fucking disgusting, isn't it? Chevrolet Noir says, get Pogba out. Football Brownie says, sacked in the morning. Oh, no. Stephen Dovey with those angry faces. It's not Ollie's fault, though. This officiating's garbage, and the defending individually from the players was shit. How can Solskjaer do anything about that slabby melt doing that? And how can he do anything about the officials sending off? That's actually a fix. I'm so disgusted by that. I'm seething. I'm absolutely seething, lads and lasses. I don't usually tweet during the game. I'm going to fucking tweet it because I'm fucking seething. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. That's what it is. It's a fucking disgrace, my friends. Okay, Sky Sports has come off here. Shit. 33-26, for fuck's sake. Okay, lads and lasses, this is shit. First Class Gamer says, well, pigs triggered. Mate, this is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. You cannot deal with this level of officiating, man. I'm sorry. It's 2020. It's 2020. This is the officiating of 2020, to be fair. It goes in line with keeping with the theme of 2020, of being absolutely gastastic. That's what this keeps in line with. But other than that, This makes no friggin' sense whatsoever, my friends. Look at this. Martial's been attacked. It's an assault on Anthony Martial. And Martial just palms him away. It's an actual assault on Anthony Martial. And then I don't see how Lamela can stay on the pitch then. If Martial's been sent, it's an actual disgusting disgrace. It's a disgrace. Comedy Channel says, look at the bright side, Pig. Broadhurst Garden says, excellent refereeing. This refereeing is a shambles. I know, Taz says, I thought VAR was here for this. How can they show us the replay after and we can all see that Lamela is the aggressor in that one and that Lamela started it and that Tony Martial hasn't done anything worse than Lamela, only less than Lamela. But yet he's the one who gets sent off. I just don't understand it. Osman Pasha says, bloody troll of a ref. Talk MU says, Ollie should throw everything at them. Simple. Well, we're going to have to. We've got 10 men. But the thing is, we could risk getting cut apart here. This could be an embarrassment. They scored 3 goals already. So United have to really... this is a write-off now. It's a fucking write-off of the game. This is an actual write-off of a game. I hate to say it, but it is. What is the point? What is actually the point? We're not... I just don't feel like we can come back and get a result in this one now. I mean, I don't want to be negative, but I really just don't. I just feel like I just feel like we're screwed now. I feel like that with their players that they've got and how they're playing. To be fair to Spurs, apart from that goal they conceded at the start, they've played well, ripping us open. Maybe we've just been shit, but I think that they're up for it, and they could get 5 or 6 in, guys. It's 10 men. We could get. I don't even want to think about it, but we could get absolutely brutalised today. Let's hope not. We could get brutalised today, lads and lasses. Fucking unbelievable it is. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that moment, though. That's going to ruin the whole course of this game. You can't just send Martial off of that. That is disgusting. It's going to ruin the whole course of the game. I'm seething. I'm sat here absolutely seething, lads and lasses. This is a disgrace of a freaking result so far. I don't get it. I don't get how that's allowed in this modern age. How can you accept that level of officiating? They should just write this game off. This game should have to be replayed. It's that much of a fucking farce. Oh, shit. Shit! It's 4-1 to Spurs! The ball played in a 6-yard box and Son Heung-min tucks it in at the near post, and United have imploded here! We've absolutely imploded, my friends, like the end of the universe! That's what it feels like! It feels like the end of the universe for United here! Ed Woodward, you absolute clown of a man, watches on in your face mask from your ivory tower, you potato-headed prick! I am sick to death of the sight of this man and the lack of investment in this club. We need some proper players at the club. We need some proper players at the football club. Look at this. It's 4-1, lads and lasses, and down the right-hand side, our shit defence. Who is that? Is that Slabby Maguire again? It's Slabby Maguire again. What the fuck's he doing? What the fuck is he doing? He's gone through his legs. He's gone through his spaghetti noodle legs. What the hell has happened with Harry Maguire? He's useless. This guy is absolutely pitifully awful. I don't understand how this man could be so bad. The ball was simply softly played across the path of him. He didn't have to reach out his leg. He didn't have to stretch out. He just had to stand firm and block the bloody ball from coming in there, which was right by him. But he's absolutely done his Patrick Swayze impression and turned into an invisible ghost. This guy has got the head of an absolute human stone. It makes no sense. I mean, he would be better off used as a freaking totem pole at this stage. He'd be better off used as a totem pole or a freaking to hang a flag on. But other than that, I don't see what his use is at the back for United, really, other than being a complete £80 million liability, my friends. How can he be worth this amount of money and perform this gastastically? He's a disgrace. And it's 4-1, lads and lasses, and I've got to update the score here. It's 4-1 to Tottenham. I am seething. I'm seething. It's completely ruined the game. Completely ruined the game. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. To quote Didier Drogba, it is. By the way, there's a bunch of you tuning in right now, lads and lasses. Thank you very much for getting involved. Please do us a massive favour and smash that like button on the stream if you haven't done so already. Give it a little cheeky little thumbs up. That'll help us out. Give it a share if you can. But this is absolutely shit. Ryan Bubbaspin9 with a super chat. Thank you, Ryan. He says, don't give the bastard Glazers what they want. Back Ollie. He's one of us and not getting the back in. Glazers out. Woodward and Judge out. Stand by our boss. Our legend. Yes, Ryan Bubbaspin9. I want to why can't I pin a super chat? That's stupid. You should be able to pin a super chat. I want to pin that super chat, but I can't. Dante with a super chat as well. Thank you, Ryan Bubbaspin9, you lad. He says, not even half time for fuck's sake. Sod Sancho, get a centre back now. Absolutely, Dante. I 100% agree with you. Sod getting Sancho or somebody that might score some goals with leaking goals at the back. They're going out of fashion, my friends. It's 4-1 to Tottenham at the minute, and it's not even half time, as Dante says. What a joke. I just can't deal with this shit. Cannot deal with this shit, my friends. Here's Spurs with another chance on the edge of the area here. And they're just going to pepper us now because they've got the numerical advantage. This referee's on the take. This referee's on the take. He's an absolute bald melt job. He's on the take, this guy. Fuck's sake, man. I'm pretty shocked at this. I'm disgusted at this. I just don't understand what's happened with this performance. It's not even necessarily anything Ollie could do like we're talking about there. Ollie hasn't done anything here. It's just the fact that the defending individually is that bad individually. He can't do anything about Maguire being a complete loser, can he? And then, of course, what happens? Well, the referee completely destroys the spectacle for every single person involved. So what can we actually do? We can't, there's nothing that you can really do, my friends. It's unbelievable. It really is. It really is unbelievable. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. I don't know what to say, lads and lasses. I'm absolutely disgusted. I'm almost speechless. I'm almost speechless with this game so far. Everton 98 says Man United should go all out for Varane. Mate, we need to go all out for, I don't know, the Terminator or somebody right now. Even he probably wouldn't save us. Because, not that, anyway. It's because we're shit, that's why. I don't know. I mean, look, we need to get a couple of defenders in, never mind one. We need to get a couple of centre-backs in. Hind Times United says, this is hurting me. I feel that one, dude. I'm very angry now. I need to just relax because I do feel like I'm about to have some sort of a coronary or something. Shouldn't joke, but... let's just breathe a little bit here, folks. Let's breathe a little bit, because this is a preposterous game, but, what can you do? Disco Dave says, Pig, the ref gave us a penalty after 60 seconds. It's not him. It's VAR and the cheating Lallana. Well, exactly. Well, I mean, look, the ref, well, why didn't they consult the VAR then? I mean, it's an absolute disgrace that the ref just awarded it without properly consulting the VAR then. Or was he told by the VAR? Is that what you're telling me, that it was a foul? Because if it is, that's even more of a disgrace. Yeah, I agree, Debbie Elder. She says, Maguire out. He's actually shit. Harry Shah says, this is disgusting. Harry Maguire, more like sloppy Maguire. Absolutely. Sloppy jalopy at the back there, flopping around all over the place. He's just Phil Jones 2.0, this man. That's what he is. Phil Jones 2.0 is the newer model with the bigger head. That's all it is. That's all it is, and slightly less gurn. 30% less gurn. That's what it is. Slappy Maguire's the Phil Jones 2.0. GTI. He's Phil Jones GTI. He's Phil Jones GTI. And the GTI stands for Get the Fuck Out. Even though that's an O. JB says 2.0. Yeah, Phil Jones 2.0. Phil No Bones Jones 2.0. Matt Rush says he has to be Lindelof at half-time. Only choice. Mate, imagine calling on Lindelof at half-time. Roddy Khan Games says, get the fuck out. That's right, the GTFO. Not the GTA, the GTFO. You're right, mate. Stephen Barra says, Smalling is better than what we have. That's true, Stephen Barra. You are spot on there. He actually is. Klaus says, was watching the game, mate, and then got stung in the neck by a wasp and got more enjoyment out of that than this match. Oh, my God, yeah. Please, I would love it if a wasp stung me in the neck right now to take my mind off of this dross. Over 400 of you in here. Thank you very much for joining me for the watch-along today, everyone. Smash that thumbs up button. Get involved. I've got a feeling this is going to be a tumultuous game of football here. An absolutely filth game of football that's going to live long in the memory. That's what I seem to remember. That's what I seem to think, anyway. Shit, here's Tottenham again down the left-hand side. Here's Tottenham again, and ball played into the 6-yard box. Head up then, Tony Marcio plays it up the pitch. This is ridiculous, and all backs to the... I said Tony Marcio, he's not on the bloody pitch. Sorry, not Tony Marcio. What am I on about? I can't even think properly now because this is too disgusting. Tony Marcio got sent off for an absolute abomination of officiating. Lamella is lucky to be on the pitch for slapping. He pushed Anthony Marcio in the face. Anthony Marcio went to push him and didn't really push him back. And then they've penalised Marcio. It's a disgrace, that decision. Fucking unreal. Unbelievable, my friends. Unbelievable. Really, really unbelievable. I mean, look, we probably can't win this game now, can we? Let's be honest, it's 4-1, we've got 10 men. This is going to be a battering. Here's Spurs again down the right. Oh, my God, and a shot on goal there is actually passed there by Aurier, past the post. But bloody hell, bad times. Bloody hell, bad times, bad times, bad times, my friends. Give us a minute, folks. I realised I forgot I haven't set up the bloody post-match vid, so let me just get that set up, lads and lasses, otherwise I'll forget to. What can you say? I mean, what can you say about this abomination? Corner from Tottenham, ball played in. Oh my God, and a glance and header's just wide from Harry Kane of David De Gea's goal. And this is an absolute pepper in, my friends. Unbelievable. It's absolutely gasharama. It's just give me a second, lads and lasses. I'm trying to just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, nice one. All right, come on then, for fuck's sake, lads and lasses. We've got about a minute left until half-time. This is an absolute disgrace. And here's Rashford down the left. Becky Hope, how you doing, Becky Hope? She says, hi, I'm okay. Ryan, till started watching this, now I'm fuming. Oh, man, this is not good for everyone's mental health, I don't think. Being a United fan is terrible for the mental health. The United Way comments, if you're Ollie out, leave the club. We don't want you as fans, because this isn't Ollie's fault. Back our manager, back our legend. I totally agree with you, man. I mean, it is kind of a shambles that people are even putting this at Ollie's door at the moment when you see the terrible level of individual errors being made at the start of the game, and then that official making that disgraceful decision. That's completely out of Ollie's hands. He got no responsibility with the start of this game. Now it's up to him to try and, I don't know what the job is to do now. Damage limitation at half-time? Just try and not get battered? 7-1 or something? Just try and not get battered? Or do we try and go on and get back in the game? But 4-1 down here, I mean, I don't see a way back. Don't see a way back. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you're absolutely disgusted with this display of officiating, lads and lasses. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you're disgusted with it. I am. I've lost my bloody voice. George Best says, absolute joke. I feel for Ollie with this performance. The board need to pay through the nose and get Sancho, Tellez and every other player on the planet. Foot the board. Spot on. We have to get a centre-back in this window now. There's no way we can't get a centre-back in this window now. Primwat says 1, all Harry's fault. Right, okay, lads and lasses, look, let's get a little hashtag going at half-time. Because I can see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer walking in down the tunnel. He feels like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. That's what it looks like. I want everybody right now at half-time. It's half-time, by the way, lads and lasses. Let me stop the timer there. It's half-time. Everybody smash Ollie in the live chat. Ollie in and then hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Ollie out. Ollie in, I mean. Shit, I did that old mind trick, psychological trick on myself there. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward on. Ollie out, Ollie in. Fuck it. I melted that. I meant Ollie in. Debbie Elder says, I'm disgusted with this team, not just the ref. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. Slabby Maguire. Look, K Singh, Harry Maguire, a.k.a. The Fridge. Ollie in, lads and lasses. Ollie in, Glazers out. Hashtag Ollie in, Glazers out. That's a better hashtag, actually. Hashtag Ollie in, Glazers out. That's how it bloody should be. It's not Ollie's fault that this absolute mess of a creation that is Manchester United is looking like it is right now with such terrible defenders. Such idiots at the back there with no brains, even though Harry Maguire's got a massive cranium. He must have an absolute pea milling around in that head or something, because how the bloody hell did he do that? How the bloody hell did he do that for both of those goals? Yeah Boy Naughty with a super chat. Thank you, Yeah Boy Naughty. Got in there and says, Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out, ASAP. Centre back in, Sancho in. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Get in there, Yeah Boy Naughty. You absolute legend, man. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Ollie in, says Matt Rush. George Best says, Ollie in, Glazers out. Yes. And that potato-headed buffoon watching on there like he's some sort of ninja because he's got a black face mask on, like he thinks he's some sort of ninja. Well, you know what I mean? I mean, he's not doing the job of a ninja at the moment, or maybe he is, because, you know, what does a ninja do? A ninja's job is to stay undetected, it's to go undetected, it's to be stealthy, and it's to also kill. So that's what he's doing to this football club. He's doing a stealth death job on Manchester United right now with his bullshit leadership and getting bullshit players in and not getting these players in. Not getting the players in when we need, not getting the right players in. That's exactly what he's doing. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Nice one, lads and lasses. Get him in there. It's a disgrace. Mr. Darkside says, Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, Woodward out. Well, hello there, says seeing Woodward squirming in his seat made me 10 times angrier than I already was. Absolutely, he's such a sickening individual. Just because you know that he's not spending the money on the players and doing the job that we need to be doing. He's just pandering to the Glazers' needs to make money. That's all it is. He doesn't care about the football. We need a person in there who's going to direct the football of this club. That's what a football director does, a director of football. They direct the football. And do you know what? They don't direct the football off a cliff. They direct the football into success. That's the route we need to go on, not directing it off a bloody cliff, which is what these twats are doing. Gaz G says, hashtag Sancho in. Yeah, we need Jadon Sancho, but what about the other parts of our team which are gashtastic? What about the centre-back calamity area? What about Slabby Maguire, the £80 million Easter Island head? And he's about as useful as Easter Island head. In fact, I'd rather take one of those Easter Island head statues. I really would, because at least that you could stick there, and it's good to block the ball sometimes. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to do anything ridiculous, like play it into the path of one of these other players, man. George Best 7 says, we're going to lose now. Let's get the Don in and get these Spud Godfather stuff. Don Pigliano would never entertain such mouth jobberies from the officials. Gongshi says, Pig, Woodward and his cronies are the problem. They have no clue about football. Any real United fan can identify in a second the areas we need to strengthen in. Woodward is a dithering imbecile. You're so right, Gongshi. You're so right. I mean, every single person on this planet who's a Man United fan, I think, in this chat over the summer has been talking about the need for a centre-back. Yes, we all want Jadon Sancho. We certainly don't want a bloody Cavani when we could have gone and got a centre-back. You know, I mean, okay, I'll take Cavani if we go and get all the other players as well, but we're not. That's just a commercial deal. We need to get a centre-back in, and we haven't done so. I mean, it's actually disgusting that we are playing Tottenham with Donny van de Beek on the bench. Remember, we've got Donny van de Beek on the bench, right? Now, you can say that what you want about Solskjaer for the selection there. That's not why I brought that up. I brought that up because he's the only player that we added to our ranks from last season. He's the only player we added to our ranks from last season, and he's not starting in the game. So what does that say? Well, we haven't got any better than last season. We haven't actually improved the problem areas of our team. All the problems that were there last season, they're still going to be here this season because we actually haven't kicked on or done any improvement or progression at all in this window. It's simply been the same old shit as last year because we've been so ill prepared to plan for this season. Other teams get the players in before the games so you can start the season with the new players so they can bed in, so they can have a bit of time to settle and train and all that, and the coaches can work with them. But no, we don't do it that way. We have to try and pander to the Glazers by saving every single tiny penny that we can get, shaving it off, Quite happy to wait to the last moments of the window to make moves like we have done. Quite happy to probably wait until January to get certain signings in like we did with Bruno last year. So make no mistake about it, this is all about the Woodward leadership. It's all about the Glazers' ownership. It is, because we should be much better prepared, and a powerhouse like United should be so powerful in the window, going out there early on and getting the players in to prepare. Look, like Chelsea did, you know. Of course, that's how you look at their model. They've got a oligarch owner who loves the club and wants to see them improve, and he spends the money. It's different from what we've got. We've got shithouse owners who are a freaking disgrace. So it's completely different, but that's what we should be doing, but we're not doing that. Hashtag Ollie in. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Ollie in. Hashtag Woodward out. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Woodward out. Hashtag Glazers out. Hashtag Woodward's a prick. Hashtag Woodward's a potato-headed buffoon. Hashtag I'm going to smash this potato live on air right now. Come on, let's do it. Never mind this bloody... This is Mr. Potato-headed Woodward. I can't even do it. I'm going to have to just cut it in half. There we go, yes. We've done it. And that is the weird looking inside of a potato, man. What the bloody hell's happened there? I imagined that's what it wouldn't be like, but that's very strange. Ed Woodward, man, it's no surprise. Eddie Woody Woodward the potato. Let's give him one of these. Ugh! Oh, shit! He's fucking stuff up even when he's just bloody been decapitated. Ugh. This guy's a complete melt and a letdown. True Metal Casper says, I've never seen such an idiotic centre-backs. I agree, man. What have we actually got? We got paid lemmings at centre-backs. Paid lemmings. Paid fucking lemmings at centre-back. Your man Abraham says, what's going on with our beautiful team, mate? I'll tell you what's going on. We have an £80 million lemming at the back, mate. We have a team full of gremlins. You know what I mean? We've got Gizmo as manager, but we've got a whole team of bloody gremlins, my friends. And don't feed them after midnight, because they get even shitter the next day after when they've done that. We've got a bunch of gremlins in the system, my friend. Gremlins in the machine. That's what we have. United should be machine, but we just got a bunch of bloody horrible gremlins doing a terrible job right now. Gas G says, hate Jose the smug gimp. Smug is the word. Prakash Kumar says, Penchester United. Don't be silly, we won that penalty legitimately. Football with Brownie. I'm sorry that he got you relegated and all that and Cardiff had a melt. But look, Ollie's the man, Football with Brownie, mate. It's not Ollie's fault. I'm not hearing it. Cardiff reject. No. That's right. Stephen Simmons has picked the wrong game to drive this, unable to hear Pig's head exploding. Stephen Seville, we have to catch up later, won't you, bro? But look, everybody who's in here at halftime, thank you so much for watching. What can I say? If you're just getting in, let me summarise it for you. United have been absolutely ruined by the officials in this game. United have absolutely given the game away at the start of the game, down to our shit defending, down to our individual atrocities, down to that £80 million Harry Maguire who's been absolutely useless again, gifting them a couple of goals in this game already. Eric Bailly having a hand in a fault in the second goal for them as well. Did the hard work, we got an early goal. Penchester United, people call us. Well, we got the penalty early on, and then immediately gifted it away with some absolutely atrocious defending, my friends. Pitiful. Nothing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can do about that. He can't control Harry Maguire. I mean, unless you get an RC kit and you actually remote control Harry Maguire, which would probably be more effective from the sidelines. Just get something into his hypothalamus or his central nervous system or something. You know, it's 2020, guys, and then freaking control him like a robot. That would be much more effective than what he's doing out there, which is, I don't even know. Running on empty, running on bloody a pea in the brain. You know, he's got a massive dome and he's got a tiny little pea ricketing around the middle of it. Because it seems like it, because he's got no intelligence to defend in this game whatsoever. Debbie Elder says, Ollie has to take some responsibility. Pig, oh, what for? What for? What for? I mean, look, the first two goals were not Ollie's fault in the slightest. And then the officials made a completely disgraceful, heinous decision. Heinous decision. And that's ruined the spectacle of the game entirely. Martial should have never been sent. Lamela should have been sent if Martial was being sent as well. They should have both just got booked. They should have both just got a yellow card and move on. And Lamela was definitely the aggressor and the initiator in that initial moment anyway. So that was a disgraceful decision. Lamela stayed on the pitch. Martial got sent off. It didn't make any sense, and that ruined the spectacle. And then after that, we're up against a really good team with world-class attackers and a shit defence. And how can Ollie... This is damage limitation for Ollie now. How can Ollie really do much about that? We started the game well. We scored. We got right at them. You know, what was the coach in there? Get right at them from the start there. Whatever move they planned with Bruno and Martial and all that, it was effective. Within 30 seconds, we had a penalty. So the start to the game was okay, but then it was just an individual melt by Harry Maguire that's gifted them the equaliser, and then an individual melt by United's defence as well, by having a complete nightmare. And then, of course, the moment where we got Martial sent off. So I actually don't see how it can be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fault at all. It's not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fault at all. We'll see how he deals with this game, if it's damage limitation, if he can somehow get back into it. The fact is, if we don't get smashed 6-1 now, then it's a good result for Ole as far as I'm concerned. Because we're coming up against a good Spurs team with 10 men. We can't be expected to go in and close this gap very much in this game now. Let's have a look at the stats at halftime, everyone. If you're just getting in here, folks, hey, thank you very much for the $50 knock super chat there, Jarvis. He says, our defence is comical, absolute clowns. Hope Ollie makes the players pay. Hairdryer treatment, hashtag Ollie in, hashtag Glazers out, hashtag Wilbert out, hashtag Maguire out. That's a good one. Hashtag Slabby out, hashtag Slabby out, hashtag Slabby out, hashtag Slabby out, hashtag Slabby out. That's a good one. Easter Island head out. Let's get the Easter Island head emojis in there. I'm going to smash my Easter Island head in there because that's why I call him Easter Island head, because he performs the duties of a statuesque Easter Island head. He's so slow. He's so slow like the Easter Island head, man. Anyway, let's think about this then, guys. Let's think about this. Let's have a look at the half-time stats. They're not going to be too favourable. United obviously 4-1 down via goals from Kane. Son Heung-min scored 2 and Ndombele as well. So absolutely shocking. Bruno Fernandes getting our goal after the second minute, a penalty. Martial was sent off in the 28th minute for retaliating to Lamela. That was a disgrace. Going into half-time, Spurs have had 53% possession. United 47%. Spurs have had 13 shots on goal, 5 on target, 4 goals. United, 4 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. But you can't criticise Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for this one, my friends, at all, in my opinion. There's no way you can. You can't predict these things, what's happened in the start of this game. Joel Morris comments, the worst person, thank you, Joel, for the super chat, bud. He says, the worst person on the pitch is the ref. Can we give the ref a red card, please? Spot on, Joel Morris. Spot on, Joel Morris. I do believe he's the worst person on the pitch right now. The officials in general have got this one totally wrong. Ashley Jenkins says, Maguire should have stayed in Greece. Cal Payne's praying for Greek police to do the right thing, pig. That's it. They're going to come knocking him. Maybe we should leave a Trojan horse outside of Greece. That doesn't make any sense. It's the other way around. But you know what I mean. With Harry Maguire in there. Tafster says, Ollie out, pig. No, Tafster, you're having a nightmare, mate. Hashtag Ollie in, everyone. Also, just that's a mare. Don't be even thinking like that. How can Ollie have any sort of bearing on what's happened in this game? I don't get that. It's not down to Ollie what's happened in this game so far. It really isn't. I would say if it was. I'm not full of shit. You know, I'll give you my opinion if Ollie set them up terribly and they looked awful and got exposed. But yeah, we looked ropey after we scored. But how about the individual errors though? Should be dealt with and they're not. Should be dealt with and they're not. Seaborn Gracia says the ref should be fined and suspended. Totally agree. He's got to be held accountable, these referees. Alan T says, bloody cheats. Chevrolet Noir says, tell us deal done. 20 million, that's the only good bit of news there is today. Fez Hunt says, oh boy, I just started to think about the UCO games with this mentality from these bunch of prima donnas. Absolutely, Fez Hunt. DJ Samuel in the gaff, what's going on? More Dash 2009, Samuel Lynn, J Blood MUFC, George Best, Prince Chi, Ren Chan, Illy United. Well, hello there. Voodoo Chili, The Trooper, Matt Rush, Ryan Evans, Mad Animal, J.U. Sun, Octia Fianto, Poltro, Illy United, Eddie O2, James, Stephen Duffy, J Blood, The Pre-Op Carrot, Jonathan Lemon Wrestling Show, Miss 528, Matt Rush, Chevalier Noir, Carl Payne, Barney 50, Showbiz Patchcam, Ian 77900, John O'Denton, well, hello there. The Trooper, Hazy Hayes, Kayam, Showbiz Patchcan, DJ Fergus, Jonathan Gallagher. Thank you everybody who's watching this video today. Really appreciate every single one of you guys getting involved in this community live chat as well. If you're just watching and you're not getting involved, smash a 1 in the live chat because I want to give you a shout out. But if you can't be asked getting involved, then just let me know. DJ Fergus, a legend of the channel, old school viewer. Thanks for getting in here all the years, mate. Frank Mushawasha, Stephen Zevon says, ciao, John Wayne, TR09. Elliot Baker, I'm absolutely fuming as well, Elliot. Samuel Lim, what a sad day. Talk MU says, we have Liverpool fans feeling sorry for us. That says it all. Oh, man. Matt Rush is Fred and McTominay coming on. Are they? Let's have a look at this. Yeah, we need some change, don't we? I mean, look, bloody hell, it's just gosh, I don't really know what we're going to do. King versus Predator says this is a pile of shit. Martin Ellison, what's going on, Martin Ellison? He says, Poch in. Don't be ridiculous, man. How can we just say Poch in after this game? There's nothing to do with Solskjaer in this game. That's the most annoying thing. I don't get it. There's nothing to do with Solskjaer in this game why we've been bad. In my opinion. Oh my God. Smash a 2 in the live chat if you don't think this is Ollie's fault. Smash a 2 in the live chat if you do not think this is Ollie's fault. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think it is, but I don't think it is. Smash a 2 in the live chat if you don't think this is Ollie's fault. Darren Warnings with the 1. What's the matter with you guys? Tim Chore. Reiko Ali, yes, get in there with the 2s. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. That's it. Give Ollie some support here. Stand behind your manager, you know. He actually isn't responsible in this game, in my opinion. He isn't responsible for this, in my opinion. The officials have ruined the game, and the defenders individually have ruined the game for Man United. Not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the slightest. Griffo Chaz says, Bruno has come off. What the F? Oh my days, what the hell's happened there? Well, it's damage limitation now, mate. I guess it's damage limitation. He's brought 2 midfielders on who can do a bit of everything, who can defend, you know. I guess it's damage limitation, my friends. Bruno Fernandes is off. Maybe he's just saving his players who are tired. What's the point if we're just going to... If we're going to run them ragged and we're not going to win the game anyway? You know what I mean? I mean, it's damage limitation, folks. That's what it is. Matic off for McTominay and Bruno Fernandes off for Fred. That's mental substitutions, though. But he's gone damage limitation. I agree, Seaborn Gracias. He says, it's Potato Wood's fault. 100% agree. Kayam, he comments, it's the players' fault. United gifted Spurs all 4 goals. Absolutely agree with you, Kayam. You're spot on, mate, as always. Martin Ellison, he comments and says, this game, Palace game, the Sevilla one, I think a different coach can get more from these players. Does he coach these defenders? Did he buy Slabby? Did he buy Aaron? He can't account for Slabby doing that, though. He can't account for Slabby doing that. It's all plans out the window when Slabby does something like that, man. Honestly, like that's just no basic defending. Any basic defender in the world will tell you that what he did there was terrible. He headed it back into Bailly, into the danger zone. It ricocheted off Bailly, and then he got another chance to head it away. He put it into the 6-yard box. Like, I don't care what you do, you don't do that. He's literally just gone against the whole textbook of how to defend. It makes no sense. He's actually an idiot. He's actually an idiot. I'm sorry. And then that second goal that was an issue where he actually conceded, or not he conceded it, but the ball's gone through his legs basically for the pass into the 6-yard box for Son's near post goal. That is definitely down to Harry Maguire's shit defending as well. So I agree. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think that United's goals that we conceded down to the defenders being shit. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think that's the case. Because that is what it is. It's not down to Ollie setting the team up. He set them up, however, doesn't matter how you set them up if they do that bullshit stuff. Stephen Zevon with a super chat. Thank you, Stephen Zevon. He says, Ollie out makes sense if you want to attract better players. No, mate. You know, Cavani's a massive name player. I'm not saying that I even want Cavani, but he's a big name player. He's attracted. So, you know, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, these are all big profile, big expensive players. And they came and joined for United. So I hear what you're saying, but I know maybe the Carlo Ancelotti effect at Everton or something. But no, Ollie, give him time. This is something different here, remember. Look, Alex Ferguson, when he came to this club, it took him years. It took him years to get this club. Years, patience, time, investment. It took him years to get it going right. But look at the legacy that he left after that and created. And do you know what? People say, well, look at what he did before. Well, look, Ollie won the league with Molde after many, many years in Norway without them winning the league. I'm not saying that's a massive achievement. I'm just saying he did do that. Alex Ferguson won a bunch of stuff with Aberdeen before, which was impressive. He actually wrestled the Scottish League away from Celtic and Rangers, which was the first time that had happened in like 30 years or something. And then he won the UEFA Cup with Aberdeen. So unbelievable, obviously unbelievable. But Ollie got Molde out the latter stages of the Champions League, didn't he, or something out the group? I can't remember now. Or was it the Europa? I forget. But either way, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like Fergie had this massive name or this massive massive reputation necessarily before coming in. He obviously did because he just won the UEFA Cup and Aberdeen, but it's in Scotland at the end of the day. It's in Scotland, so it's not like he was Pep Guardiola coming into United at the time. But he was able to get the players. A club like Manchester United has such a huge name and a huge history and tradition around the world that it's not even about the manager, really. It's just about the club. Like, that is enough draw for a lot of these players. And that's what I think anyway, but maybe I'm just talking shit. David Srinivasan, thank you very much, David Srinivasan. Really appreciate the super chat here, my matey. He comments and he says, our club has been killed by the Glazers and Woodward. 100% agree. Whereas if we had great owners, we wouldn't be shackled in the window. We'd actually be able to do some movement and get players and plan for the new season. Ruddy Can't Game says, you're leaving. Ryan Burberspin says, the PR machine will be out in force after this one. Yeah, you know it. The Ollie Out Brigade. Watch those suckers. Watch those suckers come out the woodwork now. All these Ollie Out cockroach Tony Montana melt bags. That's what they are. Filthy cockroaches, man. That's what they are. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But we are probably going to see it. We're probably going to see all the Ollie Out Brigade somehow managing to blame this on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. How are they going to blame this on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I wonder? You know what? Say that his selection was shit. He shouldn't have played Maguire and Bailly at the back. Everyone's been crying out for that for ages. So how the bloody hell can they go and say that now? You know, they can't. How can they go and say that? It's just pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic that they would even come out with some Ollie Out shit after this game. But I bet you they do. I bet you they do. Damage limitation it is now for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There's 40 minutes left of this game. We don't want to get trounced. Otherwise, this will be, you know, terrible. It's going to live in the history books, this one, as it is. Oh shit, ball played down the right for Spurs, and oh no, it's 5-1 for fuck's sake. Serge Aurier bashing it into the bottom left-hand corner, getting on the score sheet. You know you're having a shit day at the office. You know you're having an absolutely shit day at the office when Serge Aurier's getting on the freaking score sheet. This is an abomination, man. This is an absolute calamity. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing, guys. It's 5-1 now in this game. 5-1. United have absolutely folded like a fat guy getting punched in the stomach, my friends. We are absolutely ragged city. We're absolutely ragged city. Oh, my God. Sergio Aurier cutting us open down the right-hand side. It's just pitiful, but we've got the numerical disadvantage. Pogba, look at him dawdling there. Look at Pogba dawdling there. Get him off the pitch. Get Pogba off the pitch. Pogba should have come off the bloody pitch at half-time, not Bruno. That's my only criticism of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer so far, is the fact that Pogba's on the pitch. He's done nothing. He was dawdling there. Surely Pogba could have got there if he actually just ran. Why didn't Pogba run there? It's another individual shit melt job from our defenders yet again. Paul Pogba, what has he done? What has he done with that, though? Allowing Serge Aurier to get the better of them. I would think some of these players are on the take, lads and lasses, judging by this performance. It seems like some of the bloody players are on the take with how shit they've been. All right, let me get the timer up, lads and lasses. I've neglected the timer. Sorry, guys, if you guys want to sync up with where I am on the game. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. This is a humiliation today. This is a humiliation. Fucking unbelievable, lads and lasses. I'm absolutely blown away. Some people are going to somehow manage to get it. Some people are going to somehow blame this on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, though. JB comments it's going to end 6-1. I mean, you might be right, dude. I mean, that might not be the worst result it could be, in all honesty, judging by how this game's going. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. But like I say, it's not Solskjaer's fault. It's Maguire. It's these individual twats at the back gifting them goals. Like Cinnamon said earlier on, it doesn't matter if you get Sancho. It doesn't matter how good you are going forward. It doesn't matter how good you are going forward if, you know, if you're conceding goals all the time. And Matt Rush, I totally agree. He said it's not acceptable to give up like that. Paul Pogba, you're a pitiful man. I've had enough of this guy now. Tante with a super chat says Cavani just booked a flight back to Paris. Oh my days. It's true. Reservoir thinks it's going to be 7-1. Get your score predictions in then, guys. Unfortunately, I do think it's going to be 6-1. I think it's going to finish 6-1. There's still 37 minutes left of this game, man. And Tottenham are going to take their foot off the pedal a little bit. Of course they are, because they're 5-1 up cruising here. But I still expect them to get another one. Sam Lawrence thinks it's going to be 8-1. PS says 10-1. Will says 8-1. Wakasaka says 8-1. Tom Nash says 7-2. Clam J 9-2. Tristan Dagoda says 5-3. I'll take that all day from where we are right now. Ayatollah of Rock and Roller says 8-2. Aaron Homehouse says 7-1. No, we can't. This is terrible, you know. This is going to be terrible. This is like one of those history book losses. But it's not even really anything we can do, I don't think. Ruthless Sausage says absolute dog shit. Maguire and Pogba need to go, says Sam Veitch. Aniket Mohan says 7-1. Akronator says 8-1. Kyle Fury says Cavani would rather join Leeds than play with those disgraces at the club. Ian says 8-1. Gungshi says 7-2. Michael Horn says 7-1. I reckon the way things are going. 15-1. 15-1. Says Jose Luviano. Gasby 7-1, 8-1. You guys are freaking me out here with your score predictions, everyone. 16-1? Who said 16-1? Pete Ross? Googa Geek says 12-1. Oh my God. Jarvis Cocker says 10-1. Football with Brownie says, Pig, are you giving me lots of material for my next fan channel run show? Oh, God. Martin Timok says 6-5. Ayatollah of Rock and Roller says 265-1. This is a shithouse game. This is actually one of the worst games in living memory. Like, just everything going wrong. The defensive errors, but also the officiating. Everything has gone shit. BB Bates says 77-14. PS says we can all agree Ollie is tactically poor. Oh really? I guess he's tactically poor. I guess yeah. That's why he smashed up Frank Lampard 3 times last season. That's why he shone Pep Guardiola's bald head. That's why in the last return fixture last year of this game he patted Jose Mourinho on the fucking head at full time with a victory. Oh yeah, Solskjaer's tactically inept though. What a load of shit. He's not tactically inept. He's gone up against the best coaches in the game over the last year and won most of the time. So don't be blaming Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on his tactics. That's bullshit, my friends. This is down to the individual shit that we've got. If this doesn't give our board a kick up the jacksie that makes them go out there and spend the money, then I don't know what will. They need a rocket up on these guys. Thank you so much for the super chat. Disco Dave, he says, doesn't matter the final score. United fans lose most. 158%, my friend. Fuck's sake. Kurt Koenig says, well, Pig, this is just one game, no matter how high the score today. But the question is actually, what's next? Next, we've got to get players. Next, we have to sign a centre-back. There's no excuse now for the board not strengthening in that key area. I don't care that we spent £80 million on Slabby. He's just another player that we've got in that's a disappointment that falls by the wayside, whether it's your Romelu Lukaku's, your Alexis Sanchez, your Paul Pogba's. He's just another one of those, another one of these players that's never going to be good enough for United, I don't think. And we've given them chance after chance and hoping that they're going to be good, but they're just not. I think that's what it is. Another failure at United, another absolute stinking failure. Oh my days, another shot on United's goal here. Primot says Harry needs benching. Bloody right, bloody right. Joseph Adams, how you doing, Joseph Adams? He comments, Sancho won't want to come now. Snap Film Walk says they won't spend though. Probably not, no. Maybe they shouldn't buy Sancho. Maybe we actually, I know you said Sancho won't come. Maybe we actually shouldn't get Sancho now. Maybe we should spend the money elsewhere. Vincent Bullock says, do you know what hurts as well? You've got that clown sitting in the ground instead of doing deals. Absolutely. CCR2971 says the wheels have fallen off. Will says, good night, Googa. Jonathan Gallagher says, bring on Van der Beek. Ollie, please. Ascendor says, what are we going to do in the UCL? Probably shit the bed, my friend, in the UCL. The United Way says, we won more without Pogba than with him, I swear. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. When we had like Matic and Fred mid-season last year, that's when we looked the most solid in midfield, to be honest. When Pogba was injured. PS says, this is turning out to be a cricket score, my God, for F's sake. Joshua Bullock says, might as well promote our youth back line. Absolutely, they're just passing it around, doing what they want at will at the moment. I'll still commentate on the game when it, you know, obviously they get anything happens, but at the moment they're just chilling, they're just cruising now. Tottenham, they're just in cruise control mode. Aniket Mohan says, reminds me of when we lost 6-1 to City. Yeah, absolutely, Aniket. Try not to spam though, dude. I don't think you were spamming very much there, but try not... Oh, yeah, you were, actually. Yeah, don't spam like that. Not in quick succession like that, Aniket. You get timed out, but you are a legend of the channel, so just to take it easy there. Yeah, nice one. Little bit of spamming's okay, but any more than that is unacceptable. But that was just about on the fringes of acceptability mods. Anyway, Scousers, what's going on? He says, I think the Ollie is a yes man. Scousers, you need to change your name, bro. I can't read that out on the stream. If you want your name read out, I can't read that out on the screen, bro. Adam Crook says, chin up, bro. I feel your pain. Black Rock Rugby says, bring in Roy Keane. Pff, we need Roy Keane as just like a motivational speaker. We need him to come in there at half time, but more like a motivational wedgie giver or something. No, I'm not watching the Liverpool game, Voodoo Chili. F that shit. RB says, get used to it. Kingdom Khan Captain says, at this rate, Old Trafford has become the theatre of nightmares, mate. Slabhead really needs a hammer up his bum. Dude, I've said this recently. This is literally like, you know, we've got, it's like, you know, the film Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger, where he haunts people's dreams. That's who we've got, except it's Eddie Krueger, Eddie Woodward Krueger, Eddie Krueger, and it's called The Nightmare on Sir Matt Busby Way, starring Eddie Krueger, and it's set at the Theatre of Nightmares. That is literally what we have at the moment. We have Eddie Krueger at the Theatre of Nightmares haunting our dreams, my friends. He's a prick. Mikhail June, what's going on, buddy? He says, Slabby melts. Yes, he does. Abbas Hassani says, F Ed Woodward. Absolutely F that guy. Ben First says, we need change. We should go to Poch. Solskjaer has no passion and is tactically inept. No, you are wrong, Ben Firth. Solskjaer is pure passion and has shown not to tactical astuteness. Why were we the most successful team in the final third of the season last year in the league then? Why did we accrue more points than any other team for the last 14 games of the league campaign last year? Why? Why? I'll tell you why. It's not down to a tactical ineptness. No, it's not. It's the opposite. Sam Dusan says this isn't Woodward's fault though. What? It is Woodward's fault. He had to get players in. Okay, I can see what you're saying. Maybe it's the owners, the Glazers. He has to pander to them. But it's still his fault that he's not recruited the players that we need in this window. By the way, guys, there's over 450 of you watching right now, and there's over 300 likes on the stream. Get in there. Thank you for that, at least, on this absolutely shit day. If you haven't done so yet, please do smash that thumbs up button. Chuck a little like on it if you haven't done so. That will boost this stream up and help us compete with some of the bigger channels, some of the Ollie Out mount bags, etc. So smash that like button on it, lads and lasses. Conrad Pinto says, if I was given a rocket from a UFO, I'd blow up Woodward's house. Don't bother about the security, nutter. Conrad, mate, a little bit strong, but fair play. I mean, it's totally unacceptable what's going on. Viking Red says, calm down, pig. United are like Marmite. Oh, mate, Marshite. They're more like Marshite. That's what they are. G. Hard says, United are finished. Gaz Newton in the gaff. What's going on, Gaz? He comments, Poch has done F all. Tottenham upgraded by getting our reject. Yeah, I agree, Gaz Newton. I do, actually. Yeah, I do agree with that. Poch has done nout. What's he done? Stabilise Southampton. Improve Southampton to a mid-table side. What did he do? Get Tottenham into the Champions League and lose the final? He's never won anything, that guy. He's a charlatan. He's a pretender. People want Poch, man. They're the same people who be wanting him out after 6 months of shitness. YouTuber man Goal says, imbecile. Waka Sackman says, yeah, Woodward needs a peating. Hem Kumar Jr. says, I'm from Singapore and it's 1 a.m. here right now. What the fuck am I watching this shit for? I don't know, Ham Kumar. It's an absolute joke. It's not worthy of watching, is it? Tristan Degoda says, if we carry on playing like this, we will have to join Derby County and get relegated. Mate, we could do with getting Wayne Rooney back. I'll take Wayne Rooney back at this stage. Because this is a joke. United try the counter, but it just breaks down, and this is going to be a terrible day at the office, everyone. Chris Karafinski comments, Woodward is to blame, not Ollie. Thank you, Ian77900. He says, Pig, congrats on reaching 30,000 subscribers. Your channel is great. Well done, mate. Dude, Ian77900, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for that. 30,000 subscribers. Get in there. You know what? We're not even far away from 31,000 subscribers now. So if you are new to the channel, do us a massive favour. Smash that subscribe button as well. Click the red subscribe button and also click the bell icon to be notified when we post live. That way, you will find out when we post. Fucking hell. J.U. Sand says, what's more likely, Europa League or relegation? It's got to be Europa League, isn't it? Kayam says, get the potato out, Pig. Mate, I smashed it to bits, mate. I've already cut it in half, dude. I can't do that anymore. Potato's gone. Potato's gone, mate. Woodward out. Woodward's out. I've lost my cool. That's it. I've had enough of potato. He's done. Ruddy Can't Game says, save your voice, pig. Yeah, bloody need to. Bloody need to. I've got 2 more videos later coming, by the way, guys. After the game, we're going to be doing the post-match reaction, which is going to be a freaking absolute rant fest because I've got a lot to get off my chest in this shithouse game. And then after that, in the evening, we're obviously going to do a transfer video because it looks like tennis is coming. There's a bunch of news. So we will do a transfer video later on as usual as well. So get involved with the channel. And thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button. What a farce. Steven Zevon says, time to be philosophical, pig. Footy's ultimately meaningless. Dude, what are you on about, me? Football is life, mate. Football is life. What are you talking about? Football is meaningless. It's much more important than that, my friend. What's that great saying? Who remembers that quote and who said it? Was it Bobby Robson or was it somebody else? What was it? Like football... Oh, shit. Football is not life and death. No, it's much more important than that. Who said that? And what was it? It wasn't quite that quote. Somebody put that quote in there. Because that's fucking true. John Latten says Solskjaer wouldn't win the league if he had 20 years. John, what are you on about? Of course he bloody would if he had 20 years. It's not even about the time. How about the backing? If he had the backing, we finished 3rd last season with a shit team. Imagine what he could do with an actual good team. With one of the best teams in the league. Brian Clough says Matt Rush. Shankly says Malk. Oh, it's Shankly then. Fair play. And that's shit then. I shouldn't have quoted that. I shouldn't have quoted that then. I shouldn't have quoted that then. Ryan Purberspin, yeah, it's a great quote to be fair, but I don't want to talk about freaking Liverpool right now. I don't want to talk about these freaking Scousers right now. Anyway, fuck that. Vincent Bullock says, hit that like button like you're hitting Ed Woodward's house. I'll just quote Kevin Keegan instead. I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. I would love it if we beat them. That's what I'll do instead. Dante in the house with another super chat. Dan, thank you so much for voicing your opinions throughout and getting these super chats in, my friend. Appreciate it, dude. I hope you and Eddie are good today. He says 5 years in the wilderness might get the Glazers out. This is it. I mean, this is it. I mean, how long does it take? How long being a shit team? How long of the fans rebelling? How long of the fans not buying merch and not supporting the team and protesting and not turning up to games? How long would it actually take to get the Glazers out of this football club? I don't think it would take that long. I think it would take a lot less if the fans just... Look, if we hit them where it hurts, to be fair, then I think it could happen a lot sooner, but they're just parasitic owners. Asan Akhtar, what's going on? Great to see you in it, buddy. Gary Finnegan says we get hammered by Palace at home and now by Spurs at home. You shouldn't be getting hammered at home. I agree with the Palace one. This one, though, it's like this one's like, what can we do? The defendant's so awful at the start individually, and then they get that sending off of Martial, which is a joke on the 28th minute. What can you actually do after that? Heiko Firestorm Tiger, what's going on, dude? He says, the dark gods have cursed Old Trafford tonight. The board must be sacrificed and their souls sent to the warp. I will open the run now. Game looks like Germany versus Brazil, 7-1 Premier League style. Oh, my days, Heiko. Thank you for your comment, mate. Great comment. And you're right. It does look like there's some dark work going on, dark souls or something. Like just cursing Manchester United right now. It does seem like that. I agree. Mason Green was just come off the pitch, by the way. Looks very disappointed as he would be. Donny van der Beek is United's last substitution. Donny's on. Yes, that's right. Is this a valid username? It's not actually. It's a very confusing username actually. Is this a valid username? Comments. Potato Head deserved to be mashed. Yeah, absolutely. He's already been mashed up on my floor over there. Michael Horn says the keeper only as good as his defence. Can't blame De Gea for this many holes leaked. Too many holes leaking. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, to an extent. De Gea, you can't. I mean, that's another psychological thing for De Gea. Like, how bad is it for David De Gea knowing that he's got those absolute gash-tastic players in front of him? Pitiful melts. Numero Uno says, Jose always said Pogba is the virus. Pogba's terrible today. I'm actually disgusted with Pogba today. Literally disgusted. Because, did you see him, the 5th goal that they scored there and his lack of getting back? There's no excuses for that. Where's Gungshi? Gungshi, where's Gungshi? Gungshi loves Paul Pogba. Gungshi, did you see that? Did you see that, Gungshi? Did you see his lack of effort to get back? Did you see his lack of desire, his lack of passion? Did you see that he just didn't look like he really cared? Because that's what I saw. That's what I saw. That's what I saw when that overpaid £80 million player doesn't run back to do the due diligence and get the ball when he can. And Pogba's just committed a studs up challenge, you know. and just raked down the calf of, was it Højbjerg? Yeah. Snap Film Walk comments, they're trying to con the ref when they are 5-1 up. Wankers. Griffo Chaz says, don't target one player. All of them are fucked up today. Oh, I'm not targeting one player. I'm targeting a lot of the individuals in the team, though, Griffo, such as that Pogba melt. And how about that Slabby Maguire prat? How about him, too? You know, there is players that we can target, rightfully so, Griffo. Sorry. Asanacta says, drop Slabhead. Absolutely, he's a complete meltbag. Gungshi says, why are you yelling at me? Sorry, Gungshi. Sorry, Gungshi. I should lower my tone. I apologise. I'm very wound up today, mate. I'm very wound up. But I'm just saying, Gungshi, did you see the desire on him there? Did you see anything in the form, way, shape or form of the word desire? Please answer my question, Gungshi. Viking Red says, Pig, these clowns could sack Ollie tomorrow and bring Poch in. Starbug UK, what's it going? We're playing like a bunch of steaming pile of smegheads out there tonight. Gungshi says the whole team has been crap, but the main culprits have been the defence. I agree, yes, Slabby Maguire, Bailly, shocking defenders, shocking performances today from these guys, not going to lie. But also, you know, come on, what about the desire from our man Paul Pogba in the centre part now, Gungers? Stop deflecting. 70 minutes gone, 5-1 down. This is an abomination across the nation. Asan Akhtar says, why take off Bruno and keep Pogba on? I have no idea, actually, Asan. I don't get that at all. That's one thing that I'm just completely bemused by. Anto Taylor says, Ollie in. Hashtag Ollie in, everybody in the live chat. Gungshi says, everyone, including Pogba, has been pure shite. Fair enough. I like your generalised blanket statement there, Gungshi. Very politically correct of you, my friend. Very, what's the word? Statesman-like, I would say. Everyone's been shit. Very managerial of you, you know what I mean? That's it. The whole weight of the blame has to be spread. I get it, Gungshi. But Maguire, to me, is the main culprit. The referee's the biggest culprit as well, actually, if we're being honest. But Bailly's had a nightmare. Pogba's looked really poor. And yeah, like everybody else as well. But I'm just looking at key moments in the game and thinking these guys have really had a terrible negative influence on it. Snapfin Walks' best bit of the game was when I went to get more gravy. Hunar says, Sancho, oh man, you're making me hungry. You've had a Sunday roast, have you? Oof. Moo in, hashtag Ollie out says better, we Cape. Are you joking me? You want Mourinho back? John Anderson says, Ollie out, Pig. Sorry, Ollie gets no backing, but there's a limit, mate. What? That'd be ridiculous, man. This isn't his fault. This game's not his fault. Oh my God. I'm starting to lose my shit, man. Heiko says, Buddhist pub teams after 5 hours of drinking couldn't play much worse. That's right. That's how chilled out we look. We look like we've been hanging out with a bunch of Buddhist monks for the last week. Proper chilling out. Christian Salcido says, we are 17th place on the table. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are in 17th. We're 16th actually at the moment. Let's refresh it. We're 16th, but maybe we'll be 17th actually once somebody... Yeah, you might know more than me anyway. George Best 7 says, hashtag Ollie in, absolutely. Indy United says, Ollie in. Come on, hashtag Ollie in. Ryan Berberspin says, Son subbed off. Thank you very much. Yes, Son just going off the pitch here. Dexter Tugwell Motivation comments, Slabby Maguire needs some time on the bench. Absolutely preposterous, Pig. Totally agree with you, Dexter. He does. He needs to be benched for a while. We need to... do you know what? I'd honestly rather give Mengi and Twanzebe the centre-back pairing. I'd rather we were shit for the season, but they developed and maybe could do something. I know that sounds ridiculous, but actually that is ridiculous. But we do need to sign somebody. Asan Akhtar says, okay, who gave hash cakes to the squad? Seems like it. They might even play better on the hash cakes. I think it's more a case of somebody's given them ketamine. Somebody's given them horse tranquilizer in this game. They're in the K-hole, lads and lasses. They're right ketted up. Major Gamer says, no players cares about this club. It's only because easy money for them. They've gone down the K-hole, my friends, honestly. Indy United says, Pig and this stream, LOL. Nice one, Indy United. Ben Firth says, it's a farce. I totally agree, Ben. Ryan Berberspin says, Poch is trending. Give me a break. Oh, fuck off. Sorry, not you, Ryan. I'm just talking about Poch. I can't be dealing with that bullshit. James, what's going on? Kurt Koenig says, Pig, shall I be honest? I would not be surprised if Ollie resigns after this match. I mean, it's international break. Well, let's see if we get the players in we need. If we get the centre-back and all this shit, then I mean, in one way, if he's not getting backed, then fair play to Wally for resigning, but that would be mad. Callum says, Pig, do you think there's any chance of us going in for a centre-back tomorrow? No, not really. We should, but I really don't think so. I mean, who knows? You never know, but it would just be a panic buy. I don't know if we'll get the right centre-back, but I'd rather see a centre-back coming in there. Upper Meccano, if you could get him, but I don't know if you could get him. That would be maybe the right man for me. Seaborn Gracia says, Marcin is out, Chelsea match now. Surely that red card's going to be rescinded, though, right? Surely they'll appeal that red card. They've got to appeal that red card, and that will be rescinded. Surely. Surely. Ren Chan says, having to face PSG in the Champions League terrifies me. Performances like this won't get us through. They definitely won't, man. But, I mean, PSG, they have a couple of melt jobs themselves every now and then, actually. You can call me Nighthawk. How's it going, Nighthawk? He says, Fred has not completed a pass successfully. Are you joking? That is shocking. Tristan Degoda says, when in doubt, Glazers out. Photo Loco capture. The red card will stand. The mistake was Lamela not getting one as well. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, or they should have just been booked, though, both of them, in my opinion. But I suppose if you're talking about literal violent conduct and just treating that as a blanket statement, then yeah, I guess. But you're right. They both should have got sent that. You're right. That is the mistake. I mean, it's disgusting. Eddie Benson says, it was a red card. It was 2 red cards. Yeah, fair play. Fair play then. You're right. That's a good point. It is. I mean, look, he retaliated. He shouldn't have retaliated, but certainly Lamela should have got sent off. That was the biggest debacle of the whole thing. Sun Wukong says, you can cry Ollie out for all I care, but he is not going. I hope not, Sun Wukong. Viking Red says, Pig Slabhead's effed Ollie. Agree, mate. He's absolutely done the business on him tonight. Stephen Barris says, don't call me Shirley. Oh, man. Shocking. Absolutely bloody shocking. Absolutely freaking gashtastic. By the way, it's a good opportunity for me to just show you this, guys. It's a little bit dirty because I had a coffee in it, actually. So, but whatever. Let me just show you it quickly. This is from the United Ways design here, and we're going to start knocking out a couple of these, which is the Flying Pig mugs. Flying Pig at the United Old Trafford Stadium versus Mr. Potato Head in a death match. That's right. That's what we got. Flying Pig versus Eddie Woody Woodward Potato Head in a fucking death match. That's right. That's what we got. We got that coming soon, guys. Keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for that. Keep a lookout for that. Neil Hater says, LOL, Football Brother says, Manchester wives better start running to the hills. The Wags would probably do a better job than Slabby Maguire at the back there. In all honesty, the Wags couldn't do much worse. Fuck's sake. Shit, here comes Spurs again down the left-hand side. Lots of space for them to run into as well here. Oh, shit, Davis is brought down in the box and it's going to be a penalty to Spurs, for fuck's sake. And it's another penalty and Paul Pogba gives away the penalty. Paul Pogba, what are you doing? What are you doing, Paul Pogba, man? Come on, let's have another look at this replay. Davies comes in, Pogba, Aaron Wan-Bissaka's in there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has a nightmare too. And Pogba's just completely reckless. And he just slides in there. It's reckless from Pogba. It's pathetic from Pogba. And Pogba's given away a penalty. Pogba's given away a penalty. And it could be 6-1 here, lads and lasses. Pogba smiling. How can you be smiling at a time like this, Paul Pogba? He's laughing his head off there saying, what the fuck? That's not, how have I given away that? How can he be smiling, man? I don't care if that's smiling to, you know, to protect the face of embarrassment. Paul Pogba's smiling his head off. I could not even stretch a smile if I was losing 5-1 in this game. It's a penalty. Harry Kane up against David De Gea. Come on then, David. Go on, Davide. 78 minutes gone. Harry Kane, referee blows his whistle. Harry Kane makes his run up. Harry Kane with the penalty. Go on, David. Oh, for fuck's sake. And it's smashed in there into the left-hand side of the goal there. David De Gea falls in a heap on the floor with his head in the dirt. He cannot believe what has happened today. He hasn't even done anything wrong, but he's conceded 6 goals. He cannot believe the level of atrociousness that's been displayed in front of him from his backline today. I feel bad for David. Look at that, 6 goals conceded today. He's so close to getting that penalty, you know, David. It's a good dive, but it's just such power on the penalty. It's a very good penalty by Harry Kane. He's absolutely smashed it. Fuck's sake, oh no. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, mate, how the fuck is he gonna, what's gonna happen in this one? I don't know what's gonna happen in this one. David Oldham says, I wouldn't mind, hang on, sorry, your comment's gone, David. I wouldn't mind this result if it brought a positive change, but it won't because someone buy out the Glazers, I beg you. Yeah, that's it. If they actually did go out there and buy a couple of top quality centre-backs, I would be, we'd all take this. John Anderson, what does that mean? He says, Wild Pig, Ollie has nothing to do with anything. A free, eh? No, he does, mate. He absolutely does, but he this is damage limitation now. The spectrum of this game was ruined when Martial was sent off. Anything beyond that point is pretty much out of Solskjaer's control, in my opinion. And when you factor in the individual errors that were made at the start, it's not a good day at the office for us. It's not a good day for Ollie, don't get me wrong, but I'm not blaming Ollie on this one. Leaf Comedy says, Pig, is this our biggest loss? No, it's not, mate. No, we've lost worse than this before. In fact, this is the same scoreline when Manchester City did us 6-1. You remember the Mario Balotelli, why always me prick? Which seems like an eternity ago now when Manchester United was still good. When they're actually still fucking good. But look, bad results happen. They ripped us open 6-1 when United was still good. So, I mean, this is one of those that lives in the memory. It could be, though. It could be, because there's 10 minutes left, folks. That's what I'm saying. There's 10 minutes left of this one. Ed Wood was just on his phone, just playing Candy Crush Saga now, the prick. Look at him. What the fuck are you doing? Go and do some business, you prat. Get on the blower to somebody. Get on the blower to Leipzig and get Upper Meccano when you absolute pretended potato-headed clown. Look at him. He's just playing Candy Crush Saga, the wanker. I'm sick of that prat. Yeah, that's right. Disco Data's Woodward on his phone. Get those angry face emojis in there, lads and lasses, for that Woodward prick. Get your angry face emojis in there for that Woodward prick. Jim PX says they are useless. Spot on. Stevie Max says Woodward must get the sack. We must stick by Ollie. Absolutely agree with you. 100%. First Class Gamer says update score, Pig. I don't want to update the score. I don't want to update the score, but thank you for reminding me. I had forgotten. Thank you for reminding me. Update the score. Thank you, Bullet Club Soldier, for subscribing, by the way. Look, if you're new to this channel, smash that subscribe button. Click the sub button. Click the bell icon to be notified when we post live. And we will be posting live straight after this game with a fucking rant to get some shit off our chest, because this is an abomination. Showbass Patchacan with the angry faces, mate. MGT says Flying Pig, I'm hurting, mate. I'm hurting too. The United Way says Pig versus Potato. Absolutely. Great work on that, John, by the way, mate. Yeah, smash a 1 in the live chat if you're interested in a Pig versus Potato mug. They're going to be pretty cheap as well. They're going to be cheaper than the Teespring one, so just thought it for a laugh. You know what I mean? So smash a 1 if you'd buy a potato head mug. Anyway, thank you, Gungshi, for commenting here. Gungshi, he says, Pig, don't update it. Pretend it's broken like Woodward's fax machine. Gungshi, thank you for cheering me up at such a dire time. That made me laugh, bro. I appreciate it. It is broken, our fax machine, mate. We still got the original 1980s brother one. You know what I mean? Fucking brother one from 1980s. Insane Boala says, how many did Pogba score? None, mate. None. Arvin Nair says, Pig versus Maguire. Nice one. Look at all those ones coming in the live chat. You legends. That's a whole bunch of cups there. Nice one. You can drink your tea out of it, and you can pretend that Ed Woodward is leaving the football club, and he's almost out. Anyway, Gungshi says, I feel sick watching this. Thank you, Gungers, for commenting again. Not for feeling sick, I mean. This is disgusting. Shivam Capshup says, sack the whole team. The Saint, how are you doing, the Saint? Great to see you, the Saint. How are you doing, the Saint? The Saint, everyone. Stick a cross in there for the Saint, or a halo. Stick a halo in there for the Saint. He ain't seen him for a while. Anyway, he says, this is a disgrace, ain't it? It is the Saint. My voice is gone from this disgrace. Oh, what's happened here? No, we're going to get another player sent off here, are we? Oh no, Harry Kane's been sent. Sorry, been yellow carded. Emil Macapela with a super chat. Thank you, Emil. He comments, why does Donny van der Beek have to effing start a Premier League? What does Donny have to do to start an effing Premier League game? I don't know, Emil. Maybe be an £80 million player who's an Instagram player? I don't know. Maybe do that. Shit show, says Gunshi. Indy United says Fat Shaw out. Yeah, he's not had a good game either. I mean, it's been difficult for him, though. It has to be said, when you go 10 men down, it's always going to be difficult for these defenders after that. It's before going down 10 men that was the problem. Luke Shaw booked. Mikael Doom says, beat me up, Scotty. Zach E. Trump says, new director of football. Absolutely. John Anderson says, fuck Shaw out. Mate, Tellers is coming in. At least Tellers is coming in. We can get rid of that pie muncher, Luke Shaw. Trooper says, sick as pig. It's disgusting. Here's the ball in from Tottenham again into the danger zone here. 6-1 down we are in this one. I cannot fathom this game one bit. I cannot fathom this game one bit. It's so shit. Atrix says, we were robbed of Martial. Bloody right. Yeah, we were. We were robbed of Martial. We were. That's so true. Oh, mate, Heiko, don't even make me think about Henry Hotspur laughing his head off about this, mate. Don't even fucking make me think about that. Ishmael Elias says, Newcastle next, boys, easy loss. Gandalf says, LOL. Primos says, that was a red. Joseph Misko says, we are a mid-table club. High Times United says, Mourinho can't hide how happy he is. What a smug bastard. He must be happy, though. 6-1 demolition. This is just the best day at the office for Jose since he became manager of Spurs. This is Jose's best day at the office for sure. AGM95, hello mate, he says, I'm fuming pig, just go on career so I can watch United win. That's not a guarantee, is it, when I'm playing? JB comments, Martial or not, this is unacceptable. The Saint with the hen emoji there. Asan Actor says, sure, lucky there, absolutely. Sun Wukong, how you doing? Wukong says, Trump, another American, use your brain. I don't know. Gandalf says, Jose's loving this. Snapfilm Walks says, papers on Monday, we'll have a field day. Eddie Benson says, I hope Mourinho gives Spudwood the finger. Seaborn Glacier says, United should be relegated for this Glazers business. Would you take relegation if it meant the Glazers were leaving? Say yes or no in the live chat. I don't know. I mean, look, if it meant they would go, if it meant they'd sell the club, maybe it would be worth getting relegated. We'd come straight back up, wouldn't we? But, I mean, it's fucking ridiculous to say so. Will says yes. Gandalf says yes. High Time says yes. Flyers Kyung says no. Ryu Shi says yes. PS says yes. Skujo1 says yes. Raj Haj Mahood says yes. PS says yes. Gandalf says yes. Most people say yes. Photonu Capture says no. Cindy Collector says no. I mean, look, it's a bit much, isn't it? But that's the situation we've got to now. We almost need something. We need, like we needed Bruno to be a catalyst to create. We almost need something to be the catalyst for the Glazers to sell. We almost need something to be the catalyst for them to sell. So I don't know what it would be. I mean, we don't want to see United relegated. It'd be ridiculous. Stephen Barrow says, I've seen it before. Yeah, there you go. Fair point. Fair point. Tento Cisco, how are you doing? He says, no. Well, hello there says, no. Bramford, bring Mourinho back. Canton R7 says, yes, 100% guaranteed we'd get that Spanish family to buy us. I hope so. Ricon Vega, hello. Bal Ray says, yes. The Saint says, Ollie out. Hell no, hell no. Griffo Chaz says, no, that is way too far. You can't want United relegated. You just can't. I'm not saying you want United relegated. I'm just simply saying, would you, if it meant the Glazers sold, if it meant that, I'm not saying get relegated and they stay here, because that would be completely shocking, but if it meant that they sold, would you? And I think most people would, because everyone knows that if we actually had proper owners in, we'd have one season in the Championship. Well, I don't even want to, we're just talking about this hypothetically. This ain't going to happen, obviously. But I'm saying that we'd have one season in the Championship, everyone would be able to go to the games, we'd have new owners, everyone, it would be ridiculous, we'd win every game bloody 4-0 or something, and then we'd come up and we'd have new owners who actually cared about us. I think it would be worth a year out to be shit. I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about here, guys. I'm actually talking about the possibility of United getting relegated. What the fuck has this come to? What the fuck has come to this club? The fuck's happened to this club? Lemonhead says, can we get Gordon Ramsay as our manager? That's who we need. Gordon Ramsay and Roy Keane. Stevie Max says 100% I would get rid of those fucking Glazer goblins. Absolutely. Starbug UK says Woodward needs to get relegated to the deep depths of hell. He's an absolute gimboid, my friend. He's a gimboid, this man. Tristan DeGoda says Glazers are like that one fly that won't go away. Absolutely. We need to swat those motherfuckers. Mr. Justice, what's going on? He says Everett is going to kick off big time after the game on Sky. Good. I hope he absolutely lays the smackdown on the Glazers of Woodward with these tits. Football with Brownie says, bring back Bobby Charlton. He'd still probably do better than some of these mugs. I reckon he'd still cover more ground than Paul Pogba, you know. Bobby Charlton still cover more ground than Paul Pogba in the middle of the park. The Saint says, yes, Red Dwarf reference. Absolutely, my friend. You know, it's supposed to be up the ziggurat, lickety split, but it's not. Basically, what we've done is the metaphorical version of writing "I am a fish" 500 times down on the page, getting up, doing a salute, and then fainting. That is what we've done. We've actually done a Rimmer. We've done an Arnold Rimmer today. We've bottled it. Slutfilm Walk says it's smeg. Absolutely, this is a smeg fest. Bramford says, admitted, Mr. Pig, we need Mr. Bean back. Dave Keating says, bad day at the office, to say the least. Canton R7 says, I pray the media don't fuck Ollie after this. Yes, it's been shocking, but the players have no backbone. Gave up after the third Spurs goal. Totally agree. They gave up. You could see them doing that. You could see them giving up. I agree with you, my friend. The Saint says, yes, Arnold Rimmer could do better. We need Ace Rimmer. That's who we need. We need Ace Rimmer at the back. Gungshi says 3 minutes extra time. Added time. Here we go. 3 minutes out of time. Thank you for that, Gungshi. 90 minutes, 15 seconds gone here. Fred, you are shit. Sorry, that's harsh. He's not. He's only just come on. I'm joking, but he just lost the ball there. Kurt Koenig says they gave up after the 1-2. Paolo Breeze says Moyes must be shitting himself. Tottenham next. The Saint says, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast. Stephen Barrow says, smoke me a kipper. Yeah. Martin Ellison. Waves Roll says, Harry Maguire and Fat Shaw. Dickheads. The normal one says, Pogba's almost as lazy as me. Popcorn sofa watching United get slapped. Asan Actor says, we need a flux capacitor to go into the Glazers. Go into the Glazers to get go and do the Glazers purchase. Absolutely. For fuck's sake, guys. By the way, as I say, I'm going to be doing a post-match reaction after this video straight away. So go out after this video finishes, find that video and wait there. And I'll be along in 5 or 10 minutes once I've got it changed over. And I'll be on here to break down this absolute gastastic abomination of a display. The chauvinistic gentleman says, milk bags. The trooper says, start again. This team is gash. Asan Actor says, bring back Robson. John Anderson says, who has ever come to Old Trafford to United now? Jeez. Jonathan Briffer, that comment's too long, my friend. The chat's going too quick. I can't read that. Aaron Hayward says, this is why we need signings in Sir Maguire. Spot on, Aaron Hayward, I agree. Eddie Sumner says, we're the famous Man United and we're on our way to Wembley. What? Here's Man United with a late chance then at the end. Fuck's sake. Oh, given away there by Pogba, yeah. Pogba, you are shit. Pogba's shit, I'm sorry. He's absolutely shit. What a bunch of smegheads we played like today. We got smeg for brains. We got smeg for brains, my friends. Smeg for brains. We got that smeg for brains Harry Maguire at the back, man. Yeah, Gunshi says, Pogba, what the fuck was that? Yes, Gunshi. Yes, Gunshi. Finally, Gunshi. Come over to the dark side, Gunshi. Come over to the dark side of thinking Pogba's shit. Please. The Saint says you loved Pogba. Harry Kane, man of the match, for fuck's sake. Matt Russ says, Pogba, no, get off. Disgusted by Pogba. Disgusted by Harry Maguire. Disgusted by the defence. Luke Shaw, Bailly. I'm really disgusted. Stephen Barrett says, Pogba is shite. Kariam says, Jose rubbed on his head. Are you serious? He didn't, did he? Watch this. They go for the handshake. It's the end of the game. The end of the game is the end of the game. Jose versus Ole Gunnar Solskjaer here in the handshake. He goes up to the touchline. Don't even make me think of that. And there you go, he's gone for the handshake. Oh, he did as well, he did as well, he did as well, he did as well. Oh my God, what a bastard. What a cheeky bastard. And that's it, my lads and lasses. It's 6-1. And that's the end of the game. And it's the end of the shittest game of football I've seen from United in ages. The defending of that slabby Maguire, £80 million slab of mess at the back. The terrible, terrible desire of Paul Pogba in the middle. The gashness of the defence in Luke Shaw and Baye overall. It was a despicable, disgusting game of football, guys. And we're going to break it down after this. So please do us a massive favour. Disco Dave says, join the True United fans, become a member. Thank you, Disco Dave, for that, dude. Appreciate the super chat, Disco Dave. Cantonar 7, Asan Akhtar the Saint, Undulov, Gandalf, Ashley Jenkins, my number one American Bulldog. Stephen T. Wilder with a super chat says, Ed Woodward's man of the match. Hey, listen, guys, I'm going to go immediately, though, but please do smash that like button on this video. Leave the thumbs up before you go. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Come back in a minute. Look for my other video. I'll be on in a second, dissecting this absolute turd of the game. So don't go anywhere, folks. Thank you so much to everybody that's watched this vid. The live chat was very, very busy today. Thank you to everyone that's got in here, and come back in a few minutes for that rant video, because we're gonna get some stuff off our fucking chest here, guys. See you soon. This is the Pig. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and come back in a minute, and we'll get into this. Appreciate you watching, guys. Come on, United. What a shit show, though. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, guys, here's the end credits. Just to say thank you to all the Patreons that support this channel, and also Tier 2 channel members appear on this list too. Shout out to the lot of you. This is just a little thank you to say thank you, even though that was the shittest game of football I've seen in my entire freaking days, probably, for United. Truly awful. And look at this now. It's, oh, for fuck's sake. 6-1, look at that. 6-1 to Tottenham. Guys, this is just to say thank you to all these folks that support this channel. All these names going down your list, they currently really help us out. I've got to add Seaborn Gracias, one of the legendary channel members. Seaborn Gracias. Sorry, bro. I don't know how. I left the Patreons off, I think. Mark Voot was a member on here as well. That's why I added him. But, guys, thank you. Just want to say thank you. The best thing you can do to support this show is just like the video, leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new, give it a share on social media if you can. But thank you for watching, everyone. 6-1 of Spurs. What an absolute shit show. I'll see you in a minute over on my other video where we are going to get into this and dissect it, because it's an absolute freaking steaming pile of cash. See you soon, guys. Thank you for watching the watch along. I'll see you soon for hopefully not another shit show. We're going to be back later tonight with a transfer vid too. Bloody hell, what an absolute horror show. Guys, thank you for watching. See you later. This is the Pig. Wallace, Moncoy, Stewart getting in at the end. Gandalf, Portergeist, the Trooper, Ricky Swift, James the Normal One. Everyone, have a great day. What a shit fest.